I hate birds.
I didn't even catch what you said, bro. It was just you just peeked your mic.
I hate nerds.
Nerds.
That's a lot of self-hatred coming from you.
Yeah.
I know the Filipinos not talking, bro. Have you discovered electricity yet?
Oh, god damn!
Why are you
Oh
so
my-
close to your mic, bro? You sound like you're eating it.
Oh. It's because I'll cut out if I'm not too close to it.
Okay, I'll just turn you down because you're a little
Oh, just move it a little. There we go.
Okay. The last time
On,
on
Growls.
Space Jam,
That's what I meant.
you guys arrived on the planet of Cerberus, a planet divided into 3 sections: a never-ending desert, never-ending tundra, and an enormous strip of jungle between. You guys descended into the jungles to a place called Welkin's Roost, which is a port town controlled by a group known as the Staragaz Confederacy. It's sort of a loose organization of pirates and merchants who don't exactly respect any other legal authority.
Cool. Because I don't either.
You guys touched down in Welkin's Roost, and Magpie spoke to God.
I did.
No, you spoke to
Oh.
a turtle.
That's pretty funny. Was that the part where I had a fucking dip?
I don't remember.
It was like a while after, like a long while after.
Oh yeah, okay, because you guys went shopping first in the
I didn't buy
marketplace.
shit.
You stole a beetle. Chester stole a beetle for no discernible reason. Fawn purchased a chewinga in a cage.
Showinga.
It's a chewinga.
Showinga.
It doesn't start with an S. It starts with a C. It's
Showinga.
chewinga.
Chewinga.
Showinga.
I swear to God. Alright, so Fawn hasn't decided what they're doing with the chewinga. I guess we'll find out later because Fawn's not here. And Magpie smoked so much weed. He spoke to his god, to
I
Prathis.
smoked like a pound of weed.
Got to speak to Prathis direct. And asked him for some advice. His advice was just to talk to the locals and try to find a guide to the place you guys are going, which, do you remember what you're doing here? Do I have to remind you again?
Well, for our first obligation is to help Morgan with the what are the fruits called?
Grapefruit.
Grapefruits.
The Drake fruits, and we were able to get Morgan on because they get to keep whatever, like I think like 75%. No, 60% of the valuables on the Phylactrian because we're just there for the information.
Yeah. But do you remember why you're actually going to the phylactery?
Oh.
Remind me since I was not here for the last session.
Yeah, remind him, by the way.
To get information on why it's by itself and if there are any weaknesses to the Phylactery.
That's why.
Also, you know,
I knew that.
the location of the Star Vault, the precise location of it, because you guys don't have that.
Oh, that has nothing to do with anything.
That's not a guarantee that it'll be on this ship though. It might
Can
be
we
on
buy
it.
Faulkner's Miracle Tonic?
No, stop
Okay.
looking through all of my homebrew, dude. It's spoilers.
I look every day.
You're spoiling yourself.
I love spoilers.
I hate spoilers.
You're
Anyway.
such a-
You guys spoke to Morgan Gallows, who
Hey!
apparently is like running things in Welkin's Roost.
I believe that.
She's sort of the head of like this drug trade that's happening with this substance called Drake fruit. Is apparently a highly potent psychoactive drug that gives you the ability to see into the ethereal plane when you take
I
it.
have
It's also very expensive and potentially addictive.
Hell yeah.
not expensive.
It's pretty expensive. It's like
1,000 gold.
300.
$12.
It's 300 gold for a single vial. That's
Hey, she sold it to me for 250.
pretty crazy. Anyway,
I can spare you 5 silver.
apparently, Morgan's Drake Fruit enterprise has been disrupted by some undead that have been appearing near one of the groves where they extract the fruit. And it's caused her to lose one of her caravans that was going there to bring fruit back. So you guys are tasked with A, going there and getting her goods, and then she was persuaded to help you with your phylacterian thing, on the condition that she get to keep 60% of anything that you find in there.
Man, could have been here. I could have talked him down to 54.
No, I already tried that food.
I could have done it with the persuasion.
What? You grounded yourself. It's not my fault.
Still could have done it.
Hmm.
Plus, on top of that, I got good standing with Morgan.
We all do too, cause like apparently she's not friends with the Rock anymore, and she's like super amused that we were unknighted.
Yeah, I'm just that good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys mounted up on some giant jumping spiders and descended into the jungle below. That's where we ended the last session.
Nice.
By the way,
Some!
when I say jungle, Joe, I don't mean just like a regular jungle. This
Oh
is
yeah,
like
Abby gave me the rundown on it. On
Yeah.
the sheer like vastness of it.
yeah, the entirety of Welkin's Roost is at the top of one of the trees.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool in my head.
And also, this place is cast in perpetual sunset or sunrise.
Oh
Depending on
yeah,
how you look
it's
at
title
it.
locked. That's right.
The sun never moves in its place in the sky.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that
title locked.
movie.
So, you guys are riding on these giant jumping spiders, crawling down expanse of branches that twist through the canopy until you break through the leaves and shit and descend below the canopy, where instead of being cast in the orange glow of a sunset, you are just cast into darkness, as very little light manages to pierce the leaves above. Only small rays of it can be seen here and there. And below the leaves, it seems like the twisted branches of this place are dead or just stripped of their leaves. And instead, the trunks of the trees are covered in this moss with these mushrooms poking out and other small plants that look very strange, colorful, that poke out of them as well. Some of them glowing gently.
Casey,
Yeah.
as we are moving and I see a like these mushrooms, the most colorful mushroom I can see. I'd like to grab, lift up my mask a bit, and take a bite.
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah. 17.
Okay, you manage to throw it up before it severely hurts you.
You instantly die.
Casey, this is the second time I've done this. How many more times can I do this before I get poison resistance?
A few times. A few times.
What do I? What?
Is that what you've been trying to do?
You know that one guy that would like poison himself every day just a little bit so he can build the natural immunity to the poison?
That
It was
is
obviously
that is a real thing.
You
That
know
is
that
a real
only
thing.
you know that only works though if you're taking the same kind of poison, right?
no.
I thought you were trying to copy that garbage ass anime redo of Healer.
Redo of healer? No. That
Feel
is
about-
garbage though, I agree. I
So
agree with you.
Garbage.
No, I just like eating poison. It's kind of funny. One of these days I'm gonna fail that con save.
Hey,
But
I
yeah.
haven't reaped the full benefits of having a slave yet. You can't die.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys are walking along these huge twisted branches that are like the width of a like a street, basically. Some of them are knotted around each other, and twisted into, all kinds of shapes. But despite the terrain, the spiders are able to just climb over everything just fine.
I hate
Cool.
that.
Occasionally, there's
I'm
gaps.
petting my spider. You're a good boy. Or
And
girl, I don't know what you are.
You guys arrive at like a gap in the trees. And you can hear the that lizard folk woman say, "You better hold on." And then the spider she is on leaps hundreds of feet through the air and lands vertically on another tree and starts climbing up it. With you on it, Magpie.
I'm just like crying. I'm like, oh no, this is it. I'm gonna die.
I kind of want to cast the jump spell on the spiders.
Oh boy, that would be wild.
No.
What the fuck? Anyway, you guys progress like this for a while. Like, a couple hours pass. But as you're traveling along, you can hear a rumbling come from above you somewhere. The sound of thunder breaks through the trees, and you can see water begin to pour down through the trees in enormous streams. This isn't just like pitter-patter rain. This is a downpour. And almost immediately you guys are like getting soaked with water.
This place is awesome.
You notice that the spiders begin to start like slipping on the wet trees. You can hear Morgan say, "Hey, we better get to the ground, lest we slip and fall."
There's people
Okay.
there.
Sounds like a good idea.
So
I wish to race my spider to the bottom.
the spiders crawl their way down. By the way, Trisk and Morgan are the ones handling the spiders. You wouldn't know what to do if you were actually at the reins of one of these things.
I would
That
love
means I
to figure
win.
it out. I figured out how to drive a runner. I sure I could figure this out.
Okay. Anyway, they crawl down to the ground below, which you can see is not covered with grass, or leaves or bushes, it's covered with mushrooms for the most part. There are plants too, but even the plants look strange and alien. And there's like fluorescent glow coming off of some of the mushrooms in all sorts of colors as you guys descend down to the bottom. But the rain is coming down so hard, like you guys can barely hear anything. It's so loud. You can
I'm
hear the
overstimulated.
you can hear the lizard up front saying, "We need to find cover. Shelter."
Why?
Is there any nearby? Out of curiosity, let's find out.
Well, the way this is going to work is this is going to be your first skill challenge
Bring
of
it.
the journey. We're doing skill challenges, but this time, instead of it just being one challenge, it's going to be multiple for
Oh,
this
so
journey.
kind of like back in episode 2 when we were traveling
Yeah.
with the Nothic.
Oh.
These ones are going to get increasingly more difficult.
This
But
is
what-
not surprising.
So, let's start with Ace.
I just
That's-
pulled a full art trainer card. Sorry, go ahead.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you
I'm opening Pokemon cards as we're playing.
okay? Well,
What the hell?
it's your turn, Ace. Do you remember how these skill challenges work?
Of course, we can try and do some kind of thing to do a check to try and survive. And from what I understand, we're trying to find shelter because there's an intense storm going on here in the jungle, correct?
Yeah, it's also limiting your visibility. You can't see more than like 60 feet away from you because like the rain is so thick.
I see. Oh, I'd like to do something fucking fun.
Also, it's very cold now suddenly because you're completely drenched in water.
Nice.
I see. And the rain. Okay, so basically the storm is making it hard to see. It's kind of slowing us down, and we're getting really cold.
Yeah. Can't
I
really see what's
gotcha.
ahead of you either.
Okay. Hmm. I would like to throw a fireball forward to cause an immense blast.
Oh.
To what end?
Well, the explosion will let us know what's in front. If it just hits some fucking trees, we'll see where the trees are, and the crater can be used to warm ourselves up. The fire will be put out after, like, what, 5 minutes?
No,
give
it'll
us
be
a
put out in
chance.
like instantly. It'll
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
the
true.
water is
It's
gonna
water.
immediately fucking extinguish any fire. The fire is not gonna do shit.
Huh, okay. Okay. Compared to the fucking ship ones, this has me thinking. What can I do here to help? I can help myself or I can help my teammates. Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. What are we gonna do here? Okay. So, I'm thinking... What do we do here? What do we do here? Oh, wait, the trees. So we're on a branch right now, right?
No, you guys are on the ground,
We're on the ground.
which is
Right.
becoming increasingly muddied and difficult to walk through.
I see. Okay. Well, I know. Okay, so there's these big ass trees, though, right? Like, even though we're on the ground, we're near the big ass trees, or we're nowhere near the trees.
Yeah, the problem is though that they're so slick with rain that even the spiders can't climb them right. So you guys had to descend.
Casey, what's your rules for polymorph?
What do you mean? You know polymorph?
A sorcerer knows it in general.
Oh, you want to try using your thingamajig for it?
Yes. So, what are the rules of polymorph?
When it comes to using it on enemies, I only allow you to make them into something that is a quarter of their challenge rating.
Yeah, that's fine. I meant like on myself.
Or no, sorry, I meant the opposite. I meant when you guys use it on yourselves, you can only turn yourself into a creature that is a quarter of your level in terms of the challenge rating.
Mm.
So since you're level 8, you could become
Challenge
a
rank 2.
challenge rating 2 or lower.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Or lower. What like level would it be?
My idea is I can attempt to turn into a beast that has a digging speed to try and dig some kind of hole into the ground to provide, because how spiders love digging their little holes. So,
Oh, okay, but if you dig a hole, it's gonna get filled with
no,
water.
I see what you. No, you're right. You're right. Give me a second.
You're gonna drown.
This is true. This is facts. Okay. Let me look at the beasts then, because beasts, beast. Okay, beasts. What can I turn into that could help us in this situation? Oh yeah. What's the biggest thing I can turn into? Yeah, CR2 that would help us in this situation. Giant crab? Oh, that's medium. Okay. I was gonna turn into something big so that I can cover everyone from the rain.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I can also turn into something with some kind of I could go to a tree. Like what I want to do is like put a fucking hole into a tree for us to chill in, you know? So it's either I destruction via some kind of destructive spell, or I turn into an animal that's capable like what if I had a creature with a what's it called, digging? They had like a speed that has digging. Would that work? Would I think that would work?
Well, I don't know. Does burrowing usually work on stone?
Burrowing. There we go.
Work on what?
Not stone. It works on dirt, but I want to know if I'd be able to do it on wood. If not, then I'll throw a fucking fireball into a tree. It'll take out the fire immediately, but there'll still be a nice sizable hole, right?
Not that nice. I mean, with fireball, it's not like so much the force of the explosion. It's more of like a flash heat kind of damage. It's just straight up like heat. So like it'll like burn the tree a little bit, but then any of the fire is just gonna get extinguished. It's not really gonna make much of a dent.
I see.
You'd have more luck with something like Shatter that does like thunder damage.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Let me check the old spells. The idea is that I'm gonna try and use a spell to try and cause a hole in there, but I don't have Shatter on prepared, so I think my skill check would be the. Oh, what about acid damage? What if I used I have an acid spell right here. Where is it called? It's the fucking. Oh, vitriolic sphere, where I just point at a location, and let's see, a 1 foot diameter ball of emerald acid explodes in a 20-foot radius. Would that work? I just throw acid at a tree to make a hole.
I don't think that would make a big like if it did make a hole, it definitely would not be big enough to fit your entire caravan
all
in
right.
it.
I'll just do a 4th level shatter, but I don't have shatter on.
Well, even Shatter, I don't think would make a big enough hole for your entire crew. Maybe you could have a few people huddle there temporarily while the others looked for shelter. Maybe?
You know what? Yeah, fuck everyone else. I'll only do as many people as I can.
Okay. So, for the sake of this, I'll say you can make an Arcana check. Since you're using spell slot, I'll say you can have advantage.
Okay. Just to clarify, to do as much damage as possible, I'll use a 3rd level slot. I got an 18.
Okay. So you
The
find
DC is, I think I matched the DC, right?
a tree that looks kind of weak and a little bit rotted, and you boom, thunderclap inside of the tree, and a huge burst of splinters come out of it. And there is a small little hole in there. It's only about 15 feet wide, 10 feet deep. So a few people can huddle under there, but your spiders are quite large. Each of them is like 10 feet by 10 feet, so it's not going to help them much.
I understand, but you know what? At least the spiders can have a moment to stay dry.
I will count that as a success, though. It gives people temporary reprieve from the rain so that they can dry off and plan what they want to do.
Yeah. Prestidigitation can also help dry people.
So you got one success. Next up is Marge. What's Magpie doing?
That's Arcane Eye.
What does that do exactly?
Okay, so I have an invisible eye. It hovers in the air. I can see 30 feet out from it in every direction. And I will be using that to look for a bigger, more permanent shelter that we can use to weather out the storm. Or, like, maybe to see if there are any scary, mean things coming towards us, you know. Well, I can do both of those at the same time, you know.
Let's see. Move the eye at 30 feet in any direction. So you're basically just sending out a drone.
Yeah.
More like a flying camera. Yeah, I get you.
Okay. I'll say, for the sake of this, you can either use Arcana or Perception. And you can make it with advantage because of the Arcane Eye.
Doesn't their channel divinity allow them to like boost their arcana or a skill like that?
It doesn't matter because I rolled a 21!
21's definitely a success. So while you're inside the little hovel that you guys have created, you send out your little Arcane Eye, close your eyes, start moving it around through the rain, trying to look around as much as you can. We'll count that as a success. Abby, what is Cinder going to do?
Oh. Okay, let's see. I was thinking. Um. If Casey, if I look around there,
What? I can't understand what you're saying. There's interference with your mic.
hold on.
I have this problem with her all the time, and she never listens to me.
Abby?
Hello? Oh, she's
She's not even near her. She's not even near her phone right now.
I'm grabbing headphones. Hold on a sec.
You sounded fine right there. When you speak directly into the mic, not 2 inches away from it, and also not 3 miles away.
Well, I had the mic right next to me, so I don't know why you couldn't hear me, even though it was right by my mouth. Anyway.
Because it was literally half an inch away from you.
No. Okay, can y'all hear me better now?
Kinda. It sounds like you're talking through a walkie-talkie now.
Yeah, because she's
You
too
know what,
stubborn to
I'm
fucking.
gonna
She's too
work.
stubborn to just fucking use the computer
No, I am
and the
using my
headset.
fucking. No, because I don't like using the computer and the headset because it hurts my ears. So I'm
Like I
using
said,
actual
too
headphones.
stubborn.
Shut up.
Do you get like earphones or earbuds for the computer?
Earphones.
Oh, if you
The
get
whole- the
earbuds, I think it
overheads.
would help. I see.
You want me to just do Joe's turn while you figure out your audio situation?
Please and thank you. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, let's just go to Joe.
Alright, so
How is Mock going to help get through this storm?
I don't fucking know. Mock's useless in these situations. Alright, paint me the scene at this very second. Currently, after what Magpie did, we are inside of a hovel right now, right? Like a better one.
No. You guys haven't found a permanent shelter. You've just found a small temporary shelter that you have to take turns standing in.
Okay. Hypothetically, how high up would you say these spiders would be able to climb or jump?
Well, right now, they're really not capable of climbing the trees because they're too slick with rainwater.
Okay, how about jumping?
Jumping?
Yes.
They can do a high jump of 30 feet, a long jump of 60 feet.
Okay. So would you say they could probably, if they were to mix the two together, they would probably get about 20 feet high, if you would you say?
What do you mean?
Okay, so my idea is, I'm imagining that there's still a bunch of trees around, correct?
Yeah, but they're huge. You gotta keep that
Yes.
in mind. These are enormous trees.
And we're saying huge. What would you say the circumference would be?
A building.
Okay.
Like a building.
Hypothetically, let's say I was to use the Apogean lance and just punch a hole into a tree.
I don't know. You'd have to roll for that.
Because it would be 66 of damage, but since it's an object, it would be doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I say this as well because it would be the whole. I travel 5 feet wide and 120 feet long in a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is why I'm asking. Because hypothetically, I use the Apogean lance and just charge into a tree, smash a big ass hole into it, and then basically just create the shelter.
Well, the hole would be pretty small. But you're just making it with the lance, and the lance only makes like a 5 foot wide hole.
I assume it would be bigger since it's like an object, and it'd be, I'm thinking, because when I was picturing it as well, I'm kind of combining as well from the damage to the ship, unfortunately. So I was just kind of thinking that as a hypothetical.
Yeah, any hole that you make with the Apogean lance definitely wouldn't be like permanent shelter, but it might kind of help. Since you're doing a somewhat similar thing to what Ace has already done, it's gonna be harder.
Is there any like what looks to be possibly like shelter within the immediate vicinity, I should say, besides the hovel that Ace has made?
That's the problem. The rain is pouring down so heavily you can't barely see outside of your hovel. Like, you can only see like 60 feet away. So it's hard to look.
Well, let's see here, because I am fucking useless.
Oh, why don't you make a little performance to keep up morale? So that's just my suggestion, though.
Sing a spider tune.
Make sure the spiders are happy because they can't go into the hovel because it's too small.
They're struggling, man.
I got it. Okay. I got it. Real quick, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to quickly, I'm going to use Speak with Animals, and I'm going to talk to spiders, and we're going to find out how well they know the area themselves, and if they have any instinctive knowledge of the area that they would be able to get the group to.
Yo, you want to know something metal?
What?
I can turn you into a polymorph, quarter of your level. I can turn you into the Spider King.
What?
I can turn you into a Spider King.
What the fuck is a Spider King?
CR1, it's a spider that is just the king of the spiders. It's just like an alpha spider, basically.
What? That doesn't sound real. That sounds like a homebrew thing.
No, it's
No,
real. It's
it's
from Out of
real.
the Abyss, page 74.
Out of the Abyss, page 74. I have 5e tools pulled up. I have a list of all the official things that you can turn into to a certain CR level.
Yeah.
And I have the sources with it too.
Weird.
It is here.
Anyway, just so you know, Joe, these aren't wild animals. These are domesticated. These were
True.
made to be
But
mounts.
They're like horses.
But animals still do have a natural instinct about things. Much more so than people.
I guess.
Yeah. So the concept would be, because I'm absolutely fucking useless outside of all this, is to see if they have any instinctive knowledge besides going up, of course, since they can't really do that. Wait. Because I also.
And if it doesn't work, you can give them a stand-up routine.
So yeah, that would be the concept. The other thing is I just have a potion of climbing and I could give it to one of them and hope to God.
Potion of climbing wouldn't be any better than what they already got. They already have a climbing speed.
I know. The only thing
Giant
that this would have is
flying
it gives
spider.
advantage on strength checks, athletics checks when it comes to climbing.
It's up to you if you really want to try talking to them, but I'm just saying it's not going to be the easiest possible check.
I have literally nothing outside of this.
If you were an alpha spider, they would listen to you.
All right, if you want to do it, go ahead and
let me see
spell
here
slot.
if I have one more idea, but this is a stupid idea, and I doubt this would have any usage. I still have a ring of spell storing that allows me to summon a celestial.
Yeah?
Is that what you want to use it on?
Like I said.
Use it on a this.
Like I said, stupid.
I don't think it's a stupid idea. I just think it's overkill.
Also, I'm already looking.
How many did you say was in this? I didn't put this down apparently. How many did you say was in that ring?
I think it has the ability to store up to 5 levels worth of spells.
Yes.
And Summon Celestial is a 5th level spell.
So you can only do that once.
When found, it contains a D6 minus 1 levels of stored spells chosen by the DM.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
It's 5.
So it has 5 uses of it. Wait.
No.
Oh,
No.
I see it. Okay.
You only get to do the Summon Celestial one time, unless somebody else is able to recharge that particular spell in the group.
We gotta get rid of that spell.
I also don't want to use it up immediately.
Yeah, what if something scary happens and we need a celestial?
God, fucking Catachan.
We're lame as shit if we need Celestial's help. If it's that desperate.
There's no point in me using light, because that's only going to give a 20-foot radius of bright light.
Morale raise, I'm telling you.
I mean, light would certainly help. It is also dark. It's dark.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
We're gonna
go ahead and just cast that. We're gonna go ahead and just cast that since it's a cantrip. Are
you gonna go out and actually try to search for shelter too?
Because this is deep, heavy mud, right?
Yeah, you can traverse it. It's just not easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
I could just use use the lance and just blast on ahead 120 feet. That would be a really, really dumb idea. Really fun idea.
Yeah, then
You just want any excuse at all to use that thing, man.
It's so much fun! It's done some of the craziest, stupidest things I could ever do in this game.
When all you have is a hammer, every problem begins to look like a nail.
Exactly. And currently, this is a case where the nails are too screwed.
What?
Okay. So, yeah. Basically, I'll be casting light on the lance. So that way, I basically just got a big glowy torch, looking like Gandalf, but more handsome.
Right.
I'm gonna use speak with animals to see if they have any fucking instinctive idea. If they say no, I'm gonna look off in a direction, and if I can see a good line of sight, we're blasting that lance. And then we'll investigate from there. But then also that way you guys can see in a direction in a good bright light more than 60 feet.
Okay.
Question, isn't this kind of redundant because of my drone?
Yes. But I also really just want to blast the fucking lance.
So you're for sure,
literally nothing else.
So you're for sure spending the spell slot to cast Speak with Animals?
Well, it's not going to be a spell slot because I get it automatically at least one time with Warlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
I don't, because I got literally nothing else.
Spiders.
I guess I'll sit here and be a bitch and play my music as well, just while I'm talking to them.
Okay.
Just as an afterthought, because Mock has nothing else to do whenever he's out of ideas. And unfortunately, these situations, Mock is not good.
You're casting Speak with Animals.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna be like, yo, spiders, first things first. What's your name? Second things second. Do you have any instinct on where we should be going? Don't say up. That's not the right call. Although if you can jump us up to a place, that'd be great. But
away from the rain. Go away from the rain.
Wherever you say is where we should probably go. I'm trusting you.
My name is Peggy. It just like taps one of its legs on the ground, and you can see that at the end of it, it has like a wooden peg. Very end.
I love it.
That's so cute.
Wait, real quick. Do I have any knowledge at all about spiders and their deities? Because I do know spiders have deities.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know spiders have deities.
They're trying to find out if this guy fucking worships Lolth.
What?
Some spiders worship Lolth, but that's like Underdark spiders.
They're animals. These are animals.
Spiders still have deities.
They're insects.
They have a deity, but they don't know about the deities. The only ones that would know
What
about
does that
it
have
are the
anything
ones.
to do with what we're currently doing?
That's kind of funny.
Just extra fun. Useless right now, guys. Let me have. I'm just kidding.
Look at how they shut you
I'm just
down,
fucking off at
Joe.
this point.
So
I
what
Look
know,
how they shut you down.
It's the
No,
fucking.
we're
It's
just
the norm
confused.
here. It's
What are you
the
gonna
norm.
I just want to know what you're asking Peggy. What are you saying to Peggy?
Like I said, what is Peggy? What is your instinct? Where do you say we should go? You can't say up right now because obviously you can't climb. But we got to get out of this rain. We definitely have to get out of this mud. What's your instinct say?
I want warm. It's cold.
Well, that's what that one over there with the fire hair is for.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
No, Peggy.
Why is this? Is she drowning?
Does she have asthma?
She's
The
stupid.
water. It stopped me from breathing.
Shit, she is drowning. Okay.
Joe, undrown her.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Figure out where she's breathing from and like cover it from the rain.
Roll a nature check. Just roll a nature check for me
I
real
have
fast.
literally fucking nothing, and it's a 12.
Okay, you don't
I
know
have
much.
no goddamn use.
You don't know much about spiders.
Yes.
But you know that insects generally breathe through their skin.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
No.
Their whole skin is where they breathe from. That's how they respirate.
All right.
It's being
Peggy,
covered in water is bad for it.
Do you see a place that you could be able to easily jump to be able to get us out of this water?
I can't see!
So no. Got it. Okay.
Yamon's tiny hut would be so fucking good right now.
I
It would,
love
wouldn't it?
Peggy, bro.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Magpie's drone hasn't popped in anything at all.
I think they're
Not yet.
like
Motherfucker.
they're all coming after we're all done, no?
Yeah, I'm fucking useless here. I have nothing.
Just cover Peggy with banana leaves. I'm begging you.
Come on, man.
I have
Get creative.
I am not kidding you. Everything I can possibly think of, and I can think of a lot, there is nothing I can do. Legitimately
Bro.
nothing. Out of all my spells, nothing. Out of any of my gear, nothing.
Here, let him finish what it.
Anything that I have in terms of skills already being covered by everybody else. There is literally nothing I can do.
Brother, just make a fucking fire.
In this heavy ass rain?
You're in a shelter. Chester made one for you. You have protection from the rain.
Yeah, but there's still all the water around us that's still filling around.
You can still try to make a fire. Like, that's something you can try to do. It's not impossible.
See if there's any way to make... Wait a minute. I forgot that I had the fucking oil. I had a alchemy jug with oil.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that in the rain. That's really bad.
Yeah. But is there anything at all here? We're just gonna start breaking off shit tons of bark real quick. Fuck tons of bark. Fuck tons of bark. And then I'm gonna dump the whole quart of oil all over it. And
Maybe
then I'm gonna steal Cinder's hair. I'm gonna light it.
It's kind of funny.
Okay, make a survival check.
A straight up quart of oil better
Okay,
have it.
Joe.
All right, there's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
Instead
a
of making-
failure.
Yep.
Alright, so you
Cindy,
splash
seriously.
oil everywhere, light it
That's a
up,
fuck ton of oil too.
it bursts into flames,
Yeah, that was
which
flash fire.
quickly goes out of control and begins to light up the entire inside of the small shelter you have.
Oh no.
No, thanks. Lovely.
Oh my god.
It's kind of funny. These guys are gonna die. Peggy's gonna die.
No,
Yeah.
Peggy.
I'm just gonna be standing amongst the fire. This is fine.
Fine.
I'm warm now!
This
You
is
know what?
this
At
is
least
fine.
Peggy's warm. That's all that matters sometimes, you know.
There you go.
Alright. So
There
that's
you
your
guys go.
That's your first failure. If you guys get another failure, then it's going to be a tie. And if it's a tie, you guys won't know whether you succeeded or failed. Because I'm going to determine it randomly.
Aw.
Fucking help us!
Who's
So,
left?
Cinder,
Oh.
your turn.
Okay, question mark. First I'm gonna look at Mock, be like, Mock, did you really have to dump the whole thing, idiot? And then,
Jane?
and then, Casey, is there, can I make a,
Can I make a check around to see if there is a Wait, hold on. Let me just clarify. We're all in like a shelter type thing that is now currently on fire because of Mock.
I mean, you're not in it anymore unless you want to be on fire.
Well, at least
Okay,
Peggy.
so does that mean now we're all getting rained on again?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Now we're all getting rained on because Mock was an idiot. Got it. Okay,
He
Okay,
just
well,
rolled low. He just rolled low, okay?
It's
He
not
just
just
rolled
that he
low.
decided to dump a whole thing of oil.
It's just because he
okay.
rolled low on
Like-
the check. It's just because he rolled low on the check, okay? It wasn't that dumb of an idea.
Okay.
It wasn't that dumb of an idea. It was...
Okay. I have both of you talking at once. Stop. Anyway,
Question.
okay. So,
Why doesn't Joe just roll inspiration?
oh yeah, why doesn't Joe just roll inspiration? That's what Marge was asking. Yeah, he says because if I can succeed on my check, then he doesn't need to. So that's what he
That's
said.
true. That's
Okay.
true. If you do succeed,
true.
then
Okay.
it's fine.
So since we're all getting rained on again, can I look around? Is there, by any chance, a whole bunch of foliage? A whole bunch of yes, that word, foliage that's loose that I can use my super awesome gravity power thing to amalgamate all together to create a like a mass amount of shit that can make a canopy
what?
type thing.
You're trying to make a shelter?
canopy.
Like another temporary shelter?
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's like dead leaves on the ground. They're soaked with water, so it's a little hard to work with. There's tree bark, there's branches. There's things around you could theoretically use, but it's not going to be easy. Especially now with the temporary shelter you already had completely burned down.
Not my fault. Not my idea.
So, yeah, making a temporary shelter is going to be hard.
Okay,
You know that
cool.
much.
Well, that was literally my only idea. I don't have any other good shit.
Yeah, do
'Cause,
it.
you know-
Even if it's hard, doesn't mean it's impossible. Shoot for
Even
the stars.
if you fail this, just know that there is a possibility that things will be fine.
As I've said 1,000 times, Abby, a bad idea is better than none at all.
If you
I'm
fail,
okay with you.
it becomes a coin flip whether you guys succeed or fail overall.
I see.
literally don't have anything. Like, if
You
we
just
don't know
gave
where
something.
to go,
That shelter idea was pretty good. If you don't have anything else, just stick with it.
You just gave something. If it's a bad idea, it's still an idea. Work with it. Just use it.
hold on. Let's
Just
see.
run the shit and see what happens.
Question: how is Fawn's skill check gonna happen?
Fawn's
Fawn's
not
not
here,
here, they don't get
so they're not
They don't get
gonna
one.
do it. They're just not gonna be part of this.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm looking at my shit.
Wait a minute.
You have a portable hole, by the way.
I do have a portable hole. But the problem with said portable hole is we need to have oxygen.
Yeah, if you
And
just
so
put it
we
on
put-
the ground, it's gonna quickly fill with water.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that would work.
Oh, but what you see is you put it over your head, and
Yeah,
it'll
you
just
put it
fill
on-
in. Yeah.
How would
That
you
works? Can I hold
suspend
the
that?
portable hole? How big is the portable hole?
It's
switch
like
it out.
10 feet wide. It would be really difficult to just hold it open above yourself because it's so wide. Like your arms literally
What if-
can't reach from one end to the
What if-
other.
What if multiple people help hold it up?
Maybe. You're just gonna use it to like cover your head, like a big umbrella.
Would that work? Yeah,
I
would that
mean,
work?
you could do.
Zero fire elementals in there too.
You wouldn't even need a portable hole for that. Like if you just had a big piece of cloth, it would be functionally the same thing.
Like a tarp.
Yeah, but rainwater is still gonna get through that if it's just cloth.
I guess.
Now, as for a tarp,
Oh, but then maybe that's where your idea to like build a shelter. Maybe you just build like a grass, like type of, like you fucking like just trying to build like using sticks and shit. Quickly use the leaves and make a little like makeshift like umbrella or tarp. You know.
we do have four 2-person tents.
We do?
So, yes, we do.
Aren't we
I'm
on
just
it?
now realizing this. 4 2-person tents, and they are made of canvas.
Now, where are those tents?
Those
Made
would
change.
technically be on the ship, but
Yeah, they would be.
as
But he wasn't
as
here,
long as
though.
Casey doesn't say anything
But he
or
wasn't
realize.
here
I
doing
guess-
this stuff, so
I guess it's true. I did technically give everybody besides Mock an opportunity to decide what they wanted to bring with them. So I guess you really didn't get that opportunity. So I suppose if you had the forethought, you could have chose to bring that with you.
Mock will have had no idea. He'll have coincidentally brought all of them.
Fine.
So that is all 4 of them.
4 tents.
Yes. So you at least have this. You at least have the canvas to be able to stretch out however needed.
Okay. I mean, that's helpful, but it's not going to fully solve your problem all the way.
No.
Because it's going to be not good enough for the spiders.
No, it will not.
Even if we stretch those out and like made like a little like no? Like we Papa John's pizza crusted like over the spiders?
Yeah, you could try to MacGyver something together if you want. Up to Cinder.
okay. So suggestion. Okay, Magpie, or what were you saying? MacGyver, what together?
Like we could like
The hell was?
yeah, we could MacGyver these canvas thingies together. Papa John's pizza crusted. So like it's like a little you
So-
know those things?
What is this?
I don't know what I'm
This doesn't
talking
have
about.
anything to it.
So pretty much tie all 4 tents together into one massive tarp.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then like you prop it up on like a bunch of like sticks or something. And then yeah.
Okay, Casey, you said even though this is like, okay, what type of canvas tent are we talking about? Are we talking like, if I were to go camping and I have a canvas tent, it's gonna hold up in the rain because my canvas tent tile stuff does hold up in the rain? Is that what we're talking about, style tent?
These are made of canvas, but they have been waxed to be weather resistant.
They sleep 2 people per. So grand total of 8 people. However,
They're weather resistant, but they're not completely. They're not like tarps where it's just going to block out all the water. It's going to be helpful, but not a permanent solution by any means.
we just need to buy time, Abby. Remember that. That's all we need to do.
It will definitely help. You can pull it off.
The goal is not. The goal is not to solve this problem by yourself. The goal is to buy time and solve it as a group.
I could polymorph into an giant eagle, and just use my wings to like cover you guys for like.
Well, it's a little late for that, bro. You already did your thing.
I know. That's the funny part. I'm looking through all the spells. It's so fucking hilarious what I could have done.
Peggy, give Cinder some ideas.
No, it would have been nice if our first shelter didn't get destroyed. So yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
would've been
what?
nice.
Are you gonna
And
blame
then we
me
could
for
have had
that?
2.
You gonna blame
then we
me
could
for
have
the
had
one that's
2.
not my idea?
He just rolled low. That's it. It was just roll low.
I know. I'm still teasing him. Jesus.
Fucking asshole. Your Mock was an idiot. Fuck you.
Well. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
I still wanna
Talking
blast.
aloud. So, if I use the wait. are the canvas tents only tents, or can we make them into one massive?
He needed to dip out for a second.
I know, but I'm
guessing-
talking to you guys.
That would make sense, right? Use all the tents to, like, make a.
I mean, I'm
like-
guessing you could flatten it because, like, they're not like tents like today's tents. You know, they're like old timey canvas tents.
But they're still meant to keep the rain out. It's not like their utility goes down anymore just because they're more. It's more fantasy than medieval. But yeah, I see what you mean. We could if they could fit 2 people, we just you know.
Yeah, because there's what? Hold on, there's
Okay, so what about the spiders though?
me, Magpie,
Yeah, so
Hester,
yeah, we
Mop,
could just fucking
Fawn. What
put
is
'em
there? 6 of us
together.
normally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure if we have because there's
Me,
6 of
Magpie,
us
Mop,
typically.
Fawn,
Well, no, 5.
Hester.
We use our tents, combine it together to try and like make a super tarp. We won't get the closed cover, but at least we'll have like a tarp, and then we could just put like a fire under it or something.
Yeah, see, Papa John pizza crust.
Dude, fuck your Papa John's pizza crust.
I've never been to Papa John's. It's like, but then I saw one like recently, so I'm like
That's kinda funny.
hyper.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. What were you guys saying?
Papa John's pizza
Okay.
crust.
Papa John's pizza crust.
What does that mean?
Out of curiosity, Casey, I had an idea,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to run it by you. So I
Yeah.
have this magical potion of growth.
Yeah.
And hold on, I gotta go read it again because
But the potion?
okay.
You're back, going to the bathroom.
Yeah. So could either A, would I be allowed to give it to Mock, and then Mock can then, for my, I guess, turn, use his really big the Abagean lance thing to make the thing bigger? Would that help? Because
What?
he's enlarged, so therefore he has more
Hey,
surface area.
Wait, you're giving it to Mock.
No. I'm asking hypotheticals of options. Option A, if you won't let Mock use the Abagean Lance with my potion of growth, that's option A. Option B, can I use my potion of growth and ask Mock if I can borrow his Abagean Lance?
Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to borrow the lance because it is attuned to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
I don't even understand
So
what
wait.
you were gonna do with it.
Hold on, okay. So you're saying is this looping back to my idea of creating a hole with the lance?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, if I use the potion of growth, got bigger, would that make a bigger hole? Is what you're asking.
Uh-huh.
That.
Again, Mock already did his stuff, and it's his lance. He would have to be the one to actually do it. So, like, I don't think that would work, because he would be doing all the work. It would really just be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has to be you
Okay.
that's doing all of it.
I'm still down to try that idea, though.
It's a little too late now.
It's never too late for the lance.
Okay.
It's never too late for lightning gravity strikes.
Okay, just to clarify, Casey, if we were to use all 4 of those canvas tent thingies, could we make them into one without actually destroying the tent thingies?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay,
try
and
to
then would
do
it
that.
fit everybody underneath so it's like one massive type thing?
It would at least be
Including the
big enough. It would at least be big enough for the people. I don't know about the spiders. Again, it's not going to be a permanent solution, but it'll help.
Yeah, well, to be a permanent solution would be to find an area, but they're already drowning, so...
If you can help, then do what helps.
Could I do both that and grab a whole bunch of shit and levitate it up over to help block it out? Add over, I guess, combine both the canvas thing and then my idea of the extra foliage stuff lying around and poof poof make it bigger. So then we can also cover people and spiders.
I'm so confused. What? I didn't understand any of that.
Okay, so the leaves and the stickies that are on the ground. Can I use both that and the canvas tents? But I'm gonna whatchamacallit? Either A on the or not the canvas tent part, but the making of the extra, using the leaves, the sticks, and all of that to create like extra tarp quote. But I'm gonna use either my my gravity powers A or levitate to get it to work. To combine so it's bigger.
I'm not seeing how levitate would be useful.
I don't know. I've never actually used it, so
I don't really see it unless you had like a big object to cast it on.
Well, I was thinking to make an extra, out of sticks and leaves and crap, along with the tarp. The tarp I don't have to levitate because all I have to do is we just have to tie it to the trees or some crap. And then levitating the extra leaves and sticks and thingamabobs that I would make to hopefully add extra coverage.
Levitate only lasts like 10 minutes. Target's a single object, so if it's like a loose...
Yeah, if I make... Like if
combination
I
of objects. I guess, but it wouldn't help much. I don't think it would make a significant difference.
Okay, well then can somebody else give me an idea?
I mean, it'll help. Like, you can still do the shelter thing. I'm not saying you can't do that. It's just that the levitate part, I don't think would really factor into it.
Abby.
I don't think it would make much of a difference.
Quit thinking about good ideas and just pick a bad idea. A
Okay,
bad
I'll
idea
just do
is
the
better than
canvas
nothing.
idea.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
So then make a survival check.
You're in a situation where a good idea is non-existent, so you just have to come up with a bad idea and hope it works.
You said a survival check?
Yeah.
Okay, an 18.
Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so after you climb out of the burned out ruins of your original shelter, you take what materials you guys have on hand and begin to construct a makeshift shelter with the tents that you have. And while they're not completely waterproof, they're water resistant enough to keep most of the rain off of you guys, and gives you better cover. While Magpie focuses on looking for shelter. So that's 3 successes.
I'm back.
Still down to do that growth hormone Apogee and Lance combo though.
I really wanted us to fail. I'm not gonna lie.
So
never failed these.
Magpie, through your arcane eye, you spot a strange-looking structure coming out of the vines and undergrowth. It's partially covered, and it looks like half buried, but it looks like there's part of a building or something. You pull your arcane eye up to it, and it appears to be some kind of black obsidian structure, half sunken and covered in vines. It's difficult to see, but It looks like there's a crawl space big enough where you guys can crawl inside of whatever this thing is. Can't see all that well what's in there, though.
Including the spiders?
If you dug a little bit into the mud, you could maybe make enough space for them to crawl in, too.
I relay this information to the team.
Guys.
Yes.
Hello.
The information has been relayed. Let's go.
Well, let's go then.
Scoop,
Peggy!
scoop, throw,
Peggy!
scoop, scoop,
Whatever,
throw.
whatever the rabbit said. Go. We gotta go
Scoop.
there.
Scoop, throw, scoop, scoop, throw.
Alright, so you guys lead the spiders over to the spot that Magpie found. Sure enough, you find that little structure. It's dark inside, except every now and then there's a faint flash of purple in there. But yeah, it's like it's just wide enough. It's only like 3 feet wide, but there's a gap where you guys can crawl in to this structure.
Wait, I want the arcane eye inside first.
How big is the arcane eye? Can it fit in there?
Yeah, it's
The
like a
arcane eye
local
can shrink
sensor.
up to like it can enter spaces that are like 1 inch in diameter. Like it's a resizing drone.
Interesting. Let me check something. There's normal vision and dark vision. Oh, but it only lasts for an hour.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any more spell slots.
I'd like to cast something.
What?
I'd like to use the crescent moon medallion to try and cast daylight.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let me read that spell real quick. So it lights up a 60-foot radius sphere.
60 bright light and an extra 60 dim light.
Okie dokie. So you're gonna try and cast it like inside the structure before you guys go in?
Yeah, I'm gonna like put it on the hilt of my spell sword. And
No,
yeah.
it doesn't work. It doesn't work like light. You can't attach it to an object. It's a point in space.
Which daylight are you reading?
The new version.
Are we using the new version?
Let me read the old version. Point.
I mean, I could always
Object
cast
you're
light
holding.
for you.
Oh! Why did they get rid of that part? The new version. Weird.
It's because emanation is its own thing.
Interesting. I'll say, sure, you can cast it on your sword if you want.
Yeah, I'll cast it on the hilt of my sword. Well, first I gotta roll the Arcana check to see if I get a 16.
Yeah.
Booyakasha. That's a 12.
Is that good enough? I don't know if that's good enough. I don't
No,
remember.
no, the DC is 16 for 3rd level.
Ah! Well, roll the die.
I'm feeling like I'll use my heroic inspiration, my DM's inspiration.
Okay. Bro, if you just have the light spell, this is so...
That's a nat 1.
This is so stupid, dude. You could have just cast light. Just regular light. Okay. What are you casting instead?
Okay. Well, I try to cast light before we go in. Let's see. I have to roll a d6.
You know, I could just cast it for you, right? Like,
it's too
Why
late.
didn't you pipe up?
It's
And
too
now we
late.
gotta deal with whatever
I tried.
fog.
I don't.
No, you
I don't
didn't.
know
No, you
if
didn't. No,
to.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I
Okay.
I
swear
got a
to God, you
5.
can look.
I got sleet storm, Casey.
That's bad. That
is bad.
That's a really bad one. Wow,
Actually,
that's
it doesn't do damage, but it creates difficult terrain.
okay.
Oh,
You know what? I just
and
lost
the area. Oh, wait, let me make sure I'm reading the right one. It creates a heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. I see.
Okay. Well,
You know what?
you
I
do
just
that.
happened inside. I'm over it. Like,
before any of you get a chance to enter, Chester reaches down, casts the spell, and suddenly the rain falling down around you guys turns to ice, and the entire front of this little hovel becomes just covered in it.
I'm so glad
And-
that I don't. Is it hitting us?
No.
Okay.
It would have hit you a little bit. You could get out of it, but
I'm so
like,
glad
Well,
that
it doesn't.
Airbending's-
This isn't ice storm where it does ice damage on you. This is just to create difficult terrain.
Why? How does that even
Sure.
help? That's
Well,
what I want to
doesn't.
know.
wasn't. Well, I
It-
didn't do it on purpose. I have this gambling
Oh.
mechanic where I try to cast a spell that I don't currently know at the cost that I have to meet the Arcana check. If I don't, I cast a random spell from that level, and I casted that one because I failed the check.
Thankfully, it only lasts a minute.
It
You
does,
guys
yeah.
just have to stand there and wait for the ice to clear.
Peggy dies because we have to stand in the water.
no.
Fuck you, Peggy.
But Chester does
Wait.
fall on his ass comically after
Hey,
doing that to
woo.
himself.
It's not daylight. Silly me.
Alright. You guys wait, and the ice, eventually thaws and goes away. You can properly enter the structure now if you want.
Are going.
It is dark
Woohoo.
in there. Do you have any
cast
light
light.
source? Oh, you just have light.
Yeah.
What a smart thing to do. What a
I tried
wise
to tell
thing
them.
to do.
No, you didn't.
Wait,
Yes, I
what-
did. You look
what
back
did
at
No,
I
you
the
do?
didn't.
recording. It's gonna be
No,
you.
yeah,
putting
I'll
me
watch
on.
the clipping. Yeah, I'll watch the clip. I'll watch the clip. Stupid.
Wait, hold up. What was the thing here?
Magpie has light now. And Magpie
Oh.
climbs inside.
Magpie's
Yeah.
been having light.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah, so was Mock. Mock and Magpie have had light.
Well, no one
Yeah.
mentioned it. So boom.
Well, first off, I know for a fact I did. It was the first thing I said.
The
Okay.
Magpie.
Everybody's got light, basically.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. This does not matter.
Let's just go
Okay.
inside. I go, Mark, could you come in? I only got one light, so you got a light too.
Yes. Cinder, you're warm. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, somebody has to be on digging duty to bring the spiders inside.
Scoop, scoop, throw, throw. I'm using my hands. Scoop, scoop, throw, throw. Scoop, scoop, throw, throw.
Make that thing do it.
Hey, his name is Chester. He was our present.
You sure
Scoop,
it's a
scoop,
he?
throw, throw. Scoop, scoop, throw, throw.
Thankfully, Morgan and Trisk are actually smart and just have shovels on them.
Oh.
So they start
Scoop.
digging out the front.
Well, I don't have a shovel, Casey, so I'm gonna keep using my hands, dickhead.
Well, you
Damn.
help them. You're helping,
He's
all right.
helping.
But the rest of you crawl your way into this hovel, and you can see now that the inside, the ground is covered in dirt, but the walls are made of a very familiar substance. This looks a lot like the other Zidrix ruins that you guys have been in before. And you can see that there's a hallway that leads to some chamber ahead of you. For a brief moment, you can see inside of it as there's like a flash of purple, as like this purple energy like travels in lines through the walls around you for just a second.
Yo, Mark, when we got that orrery showing us where the phylactrians are, has this always been separated? Because this looks like it's been like down here for like a while. Please tell me you know the answer. You're on orrery duty. Come on, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and bust out the orrery and take a look at it again.
It's not
And
here.
I want to. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't keep the orrery on me.
You guys have barely even traveled like 10 miles.
Oh, we're
towards your
probably
destination.
soaking wet, right? Soaking wet and and dirty.
Can I do my own investigation on it? Or a history check or something and try to remember exactly with the orrery.
Remember what?
And basically compare shit.
Remember what?
If
What are you
it's
trying to remember?
And I'm kind of like looking at this shit that Magpie brought up to me.
Okay, there's no way this is a phylactery. You know that. You've seen one of these things. This doesn't even look remotely like one.
It's tiny.
A phylacterian is huge.
It's a scale model.
Oh.
I'm gonna dry my clothes. I'm gonna warm myself up using prestidigitation.
Nice.
Everyone else is dirty and cold.
It's all
Me,
good.
I stay my shit clean. I keep
My
shit
nerve
clean.
endings are shot. I don't feel it.
You guys, you're really sure that there's no way this could be connected to the phylactery. You guys aren't even like a third of the way there.
I believe you. I'm still gonna go follow the purple light though.
Okay. So
This
I'm
might
gonna go
be
with.
the
I'm curious.
you guys walk on ahead. You can see that at the end of this hallway, there's a chamber about like 60 feet wide and circular. This hallway, by the way, is also circular. Again, the ground was covered in mud when you came in, but as you go deeper inside, it's cleaner. You can see that everything in here looks mostly intact. Except the back of this chamber you entered in looks like it's partially collapsed. And it's filled with the roots of a tree that have completely blocked off the rest of this structure. And it has punctured through the ceiling and just completely destroyed that half of the building. However, in the center of this room, there's a pedestal. And the pedestal is about 5 feet high, and at the top of it, there is a sphere that is hovering above the pedestal, very slightly.
I wish to analyze it.
Looks like that purple energy is running towards it.
It looks like what, Casey?
It looks like it looks like a sort of glass sphere that's about the size of a head. Let's say like a basketball-sized sphere made of glass. But as you get closer to it, a yellow light appears on the inside of it. And then on the surface of the glass, you see what appears to be an eye that appears on the surface with a glowing yellow iris and a pupil.
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it's called?
Hello?
And it looks down at you guys.
Is this what I think it is?
It's the Eye of Sauron.
Is this a scrying eye?
Bros played too much BG3.
I wish to analyze it.
You know I can just cast Identify, right?
Well, please. I figured I'd save you a spell slot.
Okay.
As you guys are talking, it starts making sounds. It sounds like these warbly noises. that sound like echoey, and like they're not coming directly from the ball, but they're just kind of emanating in the space. It almost sounds like some type of language.
Detect thoughts or comprehend languages.
I'm gonna touch the orb.
Can we understand the language? Like any of us? Because I speak 6 of them.
The orb does not react to you touching it, but it is looking at you.
Okay, guys, if it sounds like a language, I have comprehend languages. I also have detect thoughts.
Okay, what are you gonna do then?
Well, here's the question.
We should.
For my peers, and before you guys all shoot it down immediately, which do you guys think?
I think probably comprehend languages would probably be better, because if you detect thoughts but you still don't know what the language is, then that kind of defeats the purpose. At least that's what I think.
Well, if it's murmuring some language, does anyone seem to? Does it feel like anyone here understands what it might be mumbling, or?
Because we all speak super different languages, so.
Let me see. I'll check. What the fuck? Why do you know this?
Who?
Magpie, you know deep speech?
That's really fucking funny.
Why do you know that?
Because I'm a knowledge domain cleric, and that just ended up being one of the languages I chose.
I studied the demons.
That's so random.
Hey, at least the other ones made sense, kind of.
I'm a weirdo like that. I choose random weird shit like that too.
Okay.
See? Abby gets it. Abby gets it.
Okay, so the warbles actually make sense to you, Magpie, in some fucking weird way, and you can hear that the orb is saying, "Interlopers! Interlopers! Why have you come? Why have you come?"
Oh, you're actually not who we're looking for. We are looking for the source of the undead in this area.
Are you talking to it in deep speech, by the way?
Yes.
Magpie, what the fuck are you saying?
I hold my hand up, all sage-like and wise.
Condescending asshole.
Clarify. I do not comprehend your question.
What's it saying?
It's calling us interlopers. It's asking us why we're here. And I asked it if it was the source of the undead in the area, and it says he doesn't understand.
We're here to deal with the Phylactrian. Tell it that. Maybe that'll help it.
No, don't say that.
Wait, don't say that just yet. Because this is not... The likelihood of this being connected to the Phylactrian is low. Because this is really far away from where we're supposed to be.
True. But...
Why tell it anything? Just say that, we're fucking here to seek shelter from the rain.
Well, because if it's saying interlopers, there's a good chance that this thing is an alarm system. In which case, we might have trouble coming our way.
Wait, just give me a second. Let me just... It's cold outside. It's storming. That's why. Why are you here?
Identify. I am an assistant. Automated. I am waiting for my master. I am on standby.
Who is
Ask
your
him who his
master?
master is. Oh wait, sorry, you can't understand. We can't understand that. Sorry.
Who is your master? Maybe we can help you look for them so you can be reunited. Like the weird iron person you are.
Identify. My master is Zinchnadel.
I turn around. I go, do y'all know a Zinchnadel?
Do we? Question mark.
No! That's the most absurd name you've ever heard in your life. That doesn't even sound like a name.
No, I look to Morgan and the hot lizard lady. Zinchnadel?
They're not even there. They're still digging the entryway.
Can I try to connect with my patron? See if he knows anything.
Did you discreet?
You can't just do that of your own volition.
I know. That's why I said try.
Okay, you think really hard about it, but you just hear a dial tone.
Nope. Nope.
Could you describe the Zinchnadel so we can help you find him?
It looks like a
Her?
big.
Yeah, what does he look like?
What is it? What gender is your master exactly?
What is he like?
Zinchnadel, head researcher of this installation.
What do they look like?
Qualify. I do not understand your question.
What race is Zinchnadel?
Zinchnadel, beholder.
Oh.
Like, I turn around and I go, this guy's a beholder. We need to look for the beholder. A beholder. I
Oh,
turn around. This is gonna sound kind of racist, but is there any relation to Luigi the Beholder?
That's racist.
I know.
Unclear. I do not comprehend your question.
Oh, when was the last time you saw this Zinchnadel?
Calculating. 6,736 years prior.
Jesus fucking Christ! That thing's dead as shit.
No, I mean, I turn around. How long do beholders live? Do we know that?
Unclear.
Is that something I already know?
Oh, you're asking the party?
I'm asking you. Do I know
Yes.
that?
You have no idea. You barely even know what a beholder is.
Mark, how old is Luigi?
93.
How would you know that?
He's making that shit up, dog. You gotta know when a player's making bullshit up.
Yeah. I go.
Now I as a person do know how long beholders live, but I will not say anything since this is not my game.
Mark, can you ask Morgan and company if they know a beholder named Zinchnadel?
Literally right here. Just say it.
No,
They're
they're
at
not.
the
They're
entrance.
still outside. They're like digging for the spiders to fit.
Morgan! Carlos, get in here!
No, they're digging. They just go.
It'll be okay. They can take 2 seconds. Sure, they would appreciate a break.
No, this
You
is
see-
important.
You see Morgan walk inside, wet and muddy, but still with a smirk on her face. Well, this'll do nicely.
Yeah. What do you know about beholders?
Beholders.
Big
I don't
time.
know what.
Do you know one specifically,
I
personally?
know that they're extremely difficult to kill.
It'd be fun to meet one.
No, we're looking for.
No, it would not be fun to meet one, actually. They will disintegrate you into ashes.
What?
Yeah.
You've never met Luigi on the rock when you
You
used
and
to
I-
look at the rock?
You and I have different forms of fun. Anyway, what was the name again, Mags?
Zinchnadel.
Do you know that name?
Sure.
This
Inside
is his-
check.
Oh, yeah.
Inside check to see if they're lying.
Okay, roll it.
Oh yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. 6.
Oh,
I rolled a nat 20.
He has no fucking idea. She's fucking with you.
Mama, please. Please, this is serious. Because apparently this is his research station. And do you know how long they live for? Because the last time this thing saw this beholder was 6,000 plus years ago.
Oh, let me just metagame and Google it. Hold on.
No.
Are you guys
Are all-
not? Are you guys not from Chimerspace?
no.
I'll tell you that story
Me-
over drinks later on.
I am, but
I'm from
Serious.
Ravenloft.
Mags, Fawn, and I are from elsewhere.
Eberron.
We'll say that elsewhere. I'll tell you
I'm
over
from
drinks.
Hydra.
From the land of Prothis. Because he's real.
From Ravenloft.
And Hydra doesn't have beholders. Sorry.
As far as you know.
Nowhere in the solar system are there beholders because, well, the Vidrix are gone.
I know
far as I know.
one.
Wait. Beholders were Zidric?
You didn't know that?
Oh. No.
Wait.
Wait. You're telling me that a beholder is a Zidric?
Wait, I got a question. Casey. How? Okay. Can I recall any knowledge I have about the Zidrix Empire, and if the name Zinfandel popped up at all?
It never did. You're confident you've never heard this name before in your entire life. Never.
Okay. When did the Zidrix die out?
Thousands of years ago.
Okay. The question.
Now, why does Luigi still exist?
Luigi's not Zidrix.
So the question is, what's her name? Morgan? Because everybody kept interrupting. What did she say when I asked, are beholders Zidrix? Because you were in the middle of saying something. She was in the middle of saying something.
Your question is ill positive. The Zidrix were made of beholders. But beholders are not exclusive to the Zidrix.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So part of the beholder or part of the Zidrix were beholders.
Man,
Yeah.
Can I tell this?
And
Tell
this
the
can be
eyeball.
confirmed.
That's what I've heard, but again, there's no one around to speak on their behalf anymore.
Well, I definitely know a beholder, so I've seen one. They exist.
Luigi's
Still.
not Zidrix.
Yes, I know, but he's a beholder.
That
She
don't
said that
matter.
beholders didn't exist anymore.
Mark, what do you want me to ask the eyeball?
You want to tell the eyeball that
he said
his
that
boss is dead?
He said that the Zidrix are gone. The Zidrix Empire, it's gone. Not all beholders. Beholders are like a race of beings. There is a specific empire made of them called the Zidrix. They didn't all go extinct.
Yeah. All the Zidrix were beholders. Not all beholders are Zidrix. Max, you want to tell this eyeball that his boss is dead?
Oh, how do we know that for sure?
Let's see. Age. Old age.
Do you know what? Do they not live that long?
I mean, I can confirm that there are not that many things in the universe galaxy that are gonna live past 1,000 years.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Anyway, I tell the security machine, whatever it's called, so because of the time that has elapsed, it is unlikely that your master is still alive.
Noted. I will make record of this.
To whom? Who do you report to now?
Query. Unclear question.
Who do your notes go to?
Is it a creation of the Zidrix Empire?
Statement. My records are recorded in my logs, which may be accessed by my master.
Oh, so it's like a local save. Who employed your master?
The Zidrix Empire.
Gotcha.
The Zidrix Empire doesn't exist anymore.
Noted. I will make record of this.
This isn't very helpful.
Next, ask if we can get access to any records or anything within this place.
Can we access your records?
You need to know this stuff.
My records are confidential. Though, I may offer superfluous information.
Define superfluous.
Hey, I got it. I know what you should say.
What? What?
By right of the fact that this is a masterless creature, we assume that role as the new master. Let's see if
Wait,
that'll
hold on.
work.
I say that.
Oh, but maybe actually define what superfluous is before you do that in case it becomes hostile.
No, superfluous isn't. It's just like
Superfluous.
surface level. Superfluous. It just means like shallow, like surface level information. Like it's not anything.
Yes. Unnecessary, basically.
I did it for
okay.
the comedic effect, and it was funnier in my head than it actually.
I thought it was cool, so that's.
I like the word. It's a fun word, but it's very frustrating that such a cool word means useless.
But I tell it what Mark just said, what Joe just said. I tell it back to.
Denied.
You can't
Okay,
deny your new masters.
No, like, do you? Okay, so in an attempt to look for your master, Zig, I already forgot his name.
Zinchnadel.
Zinchnadel. Could you tell us where he was planning on going next?
That information is confidential.
But it's in an attempt to look for him, so that we can reunite.
Denied.
Can you tell us the objective of your research study here?
That is strictly confidential.
Okay.
Okay. Now there is a possibility I could do this. I could try to detect thoughts and dig around and see if I can find thoughts in this thing.
Does it
But
have?
this is, well, that's the weird thing, because this is an object, but it also clearly has a level of sentience. So
Yeah, but it doesn't.
I don't know.
It seems like it
might-
functions like a computer. Like these are
Exactly.
just like commands, not
but
thoughts.
This could also be similar to the runners, where there's like a soul inside of it.
I don't know. Wait,
I don't know either. This is just a crazy thought, is all.
How are you gonna understand what's in its head if you don't speak deep speech?
And that's where I can also wait. That is where I can combine it with comprehend languages.
Okay.
Which is not a concentration spell, while detect thoughts is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hurry up and concentrate.
You're gonna spend those spell slots?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dig around in this thing's. I'm gonna try to dig around in this thing's brain.
There's nothing there.
So it is
Okay.
a computer.
This is definitely not. There's definitely no soul in this thing. I can confirm that at least.
I'm gonna punch this thing. I'm gonna punch this eye. I want to punch this eye.
Chester, sit.
Cool? Is everybody else cool with that?
No.
Well, wait.
It's giving you nothing at this point. Attacking
yes,
it might
but
bring
that will
something.
become hostile.
Let's try this.
Yes,
real quick.
and if
We're
it
trying to
becomes
think.
hostile, it could bring something out that could further things along.
Let's try this real
Yes,
quick.
but where
Floating
is it
eyeball.
gonna-
Do you understand me right now?
No.
Fuck. Magpie,
What
I'm
do
gonna
you-
need you. I'm gonna need you
What?
to wait. Okay, wait. I understand it. But
You can't speak,
I
and I
cannot
can't.
speak it. Okay,
I
I can at least
can.
hear it.
Tell me what you want to say.
Simply tell this thing that we have an idiot here that's gonna break it, try to break it if it doesn't give us some help.
What occurs in the event of damage to the system?
That is a much nicer way to say it.
Security will be deployed.
Don't
Who's
do
ready
it,
for-
Chester,
Who's ready
Why
for a
not?
fight?
because it's going to blow up.
That's not what it
Hey,
said.
we need this because of the rain.
It's not even
Don't
close to
do-
what it said, Max. Don't lie to him.
Because we are inside of this thing, what do you think the defense mechanism is going to be? Other
A
than
security
self-defense?
system, probably like a golem.
I'm not willing to risk
Or,
it.
or would
I'm
you
not
live
willing
on a-
to either.
Would you live on a wildly dangerous planet? It could be some big bug or a wild animal.
Or
since this thing has been on its own for
So what?
over
We're just
6,000
gonna
years,
How
we're just gonna
weird.
keep fucking tiptoeing around it until we can find the
Why-
sweet spot of like asking it a nice question that it'll finally
Why-
give us the answer to.
with
Why can't you just
Or,
look around?
or we're here to wait out the rain.
one last thing. Detect thoughts is still running. Is there anything else within 30 feet with it? If I like look around, if I'm like pacing around the area, am I hearing any other thoughts other than the people that I know?
Nope.
Fuck. Okay.
Why don't we look around? Because, like, I'm sure that there's, like, stuff here. Right? Maybe it's going to tell us, like, where this Zigdrill is going. Zinschnadel was going to go, or, like, something. You know?
You already asked it that.
No,
We did.
we're not asking it. We are looking at our environment.
you're
to
trying
see
to-
if there's anything-
Trying to investigate or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no like is there any documents or anything around the place?
I cast light.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
can make
thought
an
you already did that.
investigation check if you want.
I will join you in this one.
Everybody, please. I only have a +1, and I don't have
One.
Okay,
I
I
rolled a
roll. I have a +3. 18.
Oh my fucking god.
As far as any of you can tell, there's very little in this room, aside from this pedestal with this orb on it. It seems spotless and clean, with not even furniture. Literally just completely barren of any detail whatsoever. Except, Cinder, you notice that in the ceiling above you,
Huh?
there are 2 circular sort of indentations in the ceiling that look a little abnormal. Though what they could be, you're not entirely sure.
Okay, I'm going to direct everybody to look at the ceiling and be like, hey guys, those are the only weird things about this area. Does anybody know what those circular thingies could be? Because I don't. Because I'm not smart people.
Could you touch it, please?
Can I get
It's
a
just-
better? Can I?
It's on the
Can I try
ceiling.
to
How
get a
tall
good-
is the ceiling?
It's like 20 feet tall. It's actually quite tall.
Oh.
Oh wait, actually, hold that thought. I just had an idea. Hold on. I gotta actually read how this shit works. Oh, you said it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I cast levitate on myself to go up to the ceiling?
Sure.
Because it goes up to 20 feet. Cool. Hold on. How does this work?
You cast levitate
con?
and go.
Wait. Okay. So do I have to do a con save on myself?
No, you can
No.
choose to fail it.
No,
Okay.
'cause
Yeah.
we
Cool.
can do the cast.
Cool. I'm gonna do that since I guess I'm gonna choose to fail and I'm gonna go up 20 feet to the damn ceiling.
Okay, so you drift upwards weightlessly to the top of the room.
Yep.
And what? Just tap your finger on the circle?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it a little bit closer to see if I can, like, if there's better detail, from closer than 20 feet. That's what I'm gonna do first. So is anything different about it now that I get closer?
It doesn't look different from the ceiling. Like, it doesn't look like it's made of a different material, but when you tap your finger on it, it reverberates slightly, which tells you that there's probably something above whatever this is. Like, this is some kind of cap. And if it were removed, something would come out. Or a space would be opened up.
Cool. I'm gonna yell down to Magpie, but like, Magpie, ask the eye thingamabob what these are.
System, what is being touched right now on the ceiling?
Security vestibules.
Oh, okay. You gonna tell me that?
Yes. What is a security
vestibules?
What is a security vestibule? What is a vestibule?
It's a system.
The location from which security is deployed.
Oh, So we probably shouldn't open it then.
Kick it.
Kids.
Is it safe to open? System?
Opening it manually would damage it and therefore cause security to be released.
Is there any way we can open it safely?
It can only be opened through prior permission.
Open sesame.
Oh my god, if that works.
Denied.
Beholder's Rule 69.
Oh, I say that. Beholder's Rule 69.
Denied.
Oh.
Shave and a haircut.
Ask them if there's anything else in there, or does it lead anywhere else besides the security things?
No, that's gonna be it. Cause like it would have said, like if it was. No, I asked Morgan, like, have you come across any beholder corpses here?
No, I can't say that I have had the pleasure.
Is it still raining?
Oh yes, it's still raining. As much as I wish it wasn't. What could be all night? The storms here are quite vicious.
Wow.
We
got
definitely don't want security.
Is there anything else within the area that might have any sort of interest? Otherwise, I say we attack it. See what and force it to talk.
That's not gonna work.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
Well,
Wait, is this the only room?
Abby is so gung-ho about denying anything I can possibly
but the
say.
but the reason why, okay, this is my reasoning. It's because this is the only room, which Casey already said earlier, because there's a giant tree branch root thing that blocks off the rest of the ship, or whatever this thingy-mabob is. So we're in the only area that has shelter. It's currently pouring buckets outside. It is not smart to cause security. What if the whole thing blows up and now we don't have a place?
You keep saying that it's going to blow up. A security vestibule means that it's going to summon a creature or something. It's not going to explode. We're not guaranteed that it's going to explode.
Let's okay. Let me suggest something
one
here.
last thing.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you. So, system, can you activate security manually to destroy
Or study.
what's the no, not the study, like the tree branch or whatever. Yeah.
The tree is attacking your thing. You could say that.
Yeah, the tree has grown. Organic material has grown onto the ship and must be eliminated for ease of mobility. Please destroy.
Calculating. 96% of this facility has been destroyed. Our repair units have been destroyed. No repairs can be made.
So then you have no reason not to let us in then.
Yeah, destroy the thing that's blocking the rest of the ship.
Unclear.
Destroy the tree branch. That's right there. South side.
There are no repair units available.
Can't you use the security vestibule to shoot it out?
Denied.
Oh. Yeah, it's time to trash this place. It's not gonna happen.
I'm throwing an Eldritch Blast its way.
I will join you.
I'm gonna at least move away. I'm gonna go back down to the ground. So, thanks.
No, I'm gonna
most
sit.
Cowardly fighter on the planet.
I'm gonna sit on the branch so that it aims towards the branch.
If it's gonna release security measures, I'm ready for it. It's not giving us anything at this point.
Same.
We'll find something out of.
Actually,
It's either that or we just wait.
Stay up in the air.
It's either that or we just long rest through the night and wait till the rain's ending.
Oh, okay. Do you want to fight it after we get a long rest in then?
It's up to you
Wait,
guys.
If you do
What
that,
about the
then
spider?
you run the risk of running into something on the day that the day after. What I'm saying is that you'd run the risk of having 2 encounters in a single day if you did that.
This is
Just
true.
FYI.
This is true. Honestly, I think it's not going to
Why
matter
not?
either way.
We're not hurt, so
It's either we just long rest and we just get on our way and come back to this later, or we fight it and hope to God that we can push our way through.
Casey, 14.
wait. My concern is the spiders.
The spiders have not even had a chance to come inside yet.
Oh, okay. Stay
14, Casey, to hit.
Okay. Raise your wand, and you shoot it. And it makes a little ping sound when you hit it. It doesn't seem to damage the orb at all, but it knocks it off the pedestal. And it
That's funny.
lands on the ground with a slight, like, ping, 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 ping. Like a marble hitting the floor. It
That's
starts rolling
kinda funny.
around. And then those purple lines that are running through the wall all turn red.
Oh,
And
lovely.
then you can hear a pneumatic. And those 2 holes in the top of the ceiling open up. And 2 mechanical constructs drop from them. Roll
Nice.
initiative.
Nice.
Wage.
This was a
11.
hilariously terrible idea.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, son of a biscuit, a 2.
I rolled
Abby's
an
been
8.
so obsessed about it exploding.
Okay.
Can we get it to
Guys,
like?
I'm building stuff and I just lost the foot to this fucking thing. Now I can't find it because it's so small it flew away.
Can we get it to attack the tree branch so we can access the rest?
These 2 constructs look eerily similar to another one that you've encountered before.
Oh, yes?
The one that
Oh.
killed Charlemagne.
Oh. Did,
We're in
so
trouble.
did that... Hold on. I wasn't there for that, people, so we're gonna have to, like, catch me up. So, was the only way to destroy that,
You
there
guys
wasn't a
didn't!
possibility, so Charlemagne had to die?
Abby, we were not able to destroy that thing.
They just ran away.
Which means I was right.
They ran away
Which
from
means
it.
I was right. Which
They
means
were
I
a
was
lot.
right.
You guys were a lot weaker back then, though.
Fuck.
Yeah, because like we were hitting it, but like
To be fair,
I
you
don't
also
know.
had a run and attack, and you were kind of just focusing on running so that, because the pace was coming down, from what I heard.
yeah, go for that, so we could just,
Yeah, so these 2 things, like, land on the ground, perfectly motionless, and then just spring to life. These black obsidian machines that are, all polyhedral in their design. Their heads are just like diamond shape. No face whatsoever. And they just silently start advancing on you guys.
like tap lock.
Oh.
Like, tap.
God hates us.
Nah, I'm blaming everybody else. I was right on this one. I'm just saying that. One time,
More-
the one person that's normally cowardly.
The
Morgan's
gods may
like,
hate us, Cinder, but I promise you, nobody hates you more than I.
Guys,
Oh,
let's
You
just
hear-
fight, please.
you hear Morgan say, "Oh, finally some excitement."
Right? Fuck.
okay.
Okay. Well, Mags,
We going to roll 20 for this?
I guess this will be a,
You don't need to. I'm just using it to track initiative.
Okay.
Alright, so...
I guess this will be a posthumous, revenge thing for us.
For sure, you mean.
Getting revenge.
That's a word
Damn.
for it.
Alright. Turn. Oh, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Is there an undo button? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so Chester, what'd you get?
What did I get? I think I got like an 11. It's an 11.
Okay.
Really use V's
Cinder.
help here.
Cinder.
Cinder got a 2. Wait, does that mean Fawn is not actually playing?
Fawn is not present. Magpie, what'd you roll?
Yeah.
An 8.
Alright, let's see what Morgan get.
A 23.
-1 would be so fucking funny.
It would
Hey,
be.
that
It
dog
would be
does
really
not
funny.
need to come in. She just went outside.
So, first off, one of the constructs approaches Chester, since he was the one who shot.
You're on your own over there.
Swiftly, before you can even react, it protrudes a blade from its arm and slashes at you twice. A 20 and a critical hit.
Ooh, that's kind of funny. A 20, 18.
Like a dirty 20 and a critical.
For the dirty 20, I'll use my reaction to cast shield, but that critical hit will still get me.
Yeah.
But the first one doesn't hit because I cast shield. My shield looks like I'm opening up an umbrella that looks like the circus tent colors of like striped red and white. But this guy fucking digs me in the side and I'm just like laughing as, you know, blood is spurting out through my mask.
Yeah, so his sword bounces off the shield at first, but then it quickly stabs in, piercing the shield.
Oh.
And hits you for 16 damage. 8 of it is piercing and 8 of it is, I miscounted. It's 16 damage.
Okay.
Total. 8 of it was piercing, 8 of it was force damage.
I see. I knew I should have played an Amethyst Dragon. I knew it.
That's the first one's turn. Next up is Morgan.
Muddikin?
Damn, they both rolled higher than a 15? That's upsetting.
She's gonna run up to the one that's attacking Chester and is going to take out a gleaming silver dagger and slash across it 3 times. Only managing to deal damage with one of the hits. It will deal. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. What the heck? Okay. Okay, so he takes the full damage. 15 damage. I had to check something.
Play.
Next up is Chester.
Sweet. Bonus action as I hold the wound that is bleeding. Try and cover it up a little bit with my armor.
What did Chester roll?
An 11.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Oh. Mock's next.
Wait. Oh! I accidentally did not include you in the initiative.
Look at you.
That's so mean.
So you would have gone right after Morgan, actually.
I am so offended here.
Good. Cry.
All right.
So, what are you doing with your turn?
Looking through my stuff real quick. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this. We're gonna go ahead and try to cast Witch Bolt on one of these things.
Okay. The one that's attacking Chester or the one who's not attacking Chester?
We'll go after the one that's not attacking Chester.
Okie dokie.
He'll be okay. He'll live. Anyway.
How much damage is that?
How does a 10 do, real quick?
10 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does a fucking hit.
Okay, gotcha. We're gonna bonus action and use a bardic inspiration and give it to Chester.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right, Chester. I know you've never used this before, but you get an extra D8 to add to pretty much anything.
I googled how bards work, you retard.
Okay, I don't know how idiots work, so I just got to make sure I clarify that with you.
Be nice. That's my property.
Chester,
Property.
it's
I
your
can treat
go.
it however I want.
Bonus action.
My property.
I'll twirl the spell sword is my focus, right? So I close the umbrella as my shield dissipates. As a bonus action, Casey, I will channel magic into it, and the lightsaber will come out. This just very big and bright blade as I use a 3rd level slot to give myself 1d8, and it becomes a +1 weapon for the time being.
Got
it. Then as an action, I hold my blade towards my wound where he got me, and I'm going to cauterize the wound for a second before magic tentacles start just drilling into my body and pumping this weird magic liquid as I cast haste on myself with another 3rd level slot.
I see.
And that's going to use up all my 3rd level slots. But now I've casted haste on myself, which means my speed is doubled. I have a +2 to my AC. I have advantage on dex checks, and I get 1 extra action, but I can only use it to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize action. And I will look at the guy that hit me, and I will use the haste action to make an attack.
Yep. Roll up.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to do 1d8. So it's going to do 8 damage.
What kind of damage?
Let me see. I think it's force damage. Let me see. Damage rolls with it. Use a what is the damage type though? You can use your spellcasting instead of your strength. It deals force damage. Does it look like it does anything to it?
It glides off the surface of it like water.
Why are you the only DM I've ever met to actually put creatures resistant or immune to force? You are something else.
Yeah.
A monster is what he is.
It didn't even feel that.
Yeah,
Which?
it did.
Is that your turn?
I will move around it. Like I'll use my movement to go behind it in case someone wanted to flank with it. That's my turn.
Alright. Good thing. Second one's turn. It's gonna approach Magpie. And it's gonna make 2 attacks against you. That's a 15 and an 11.
Can I make it so that this hits the branch?
No, it's
'Cause it's
attacking
not-
you with a sword.
Yeah, but it didn't hit me. So
You're lucky it didn't hit you. You don't get to decide what else it hits.
what? Is there any way I can do that?
And
for my
also,
next turn?
the quote-unquote tree branch you're talking about is, like, thick as an 18-wheeler. Okay? A sword slash ain't gonna do shit to it.
Is that why? Like, this entire time I thought it was just like long and not
No.
big.
It's completely blocking the entire rest of the structure.
Well, well, I guess.
Well, you managed to block its attacks with your shield for now. Cinder, it's your turn.
Abby, you're muted.
Abby.
Sorry, I thought I unmuted myself. Okay, so it hasn't been 10 minutes since I cast my levitate, did it? I don't know what time it's happened.
What?
Did you
It's
not
round one.
Did you not dissipate it?
No.
Were you just hanging out on the ceiling this whole time?
No, I was hiding. Well, I was.
Ran away and hid
then
like a
Joe
coward.
No, I was, and then when I said something, Joe decided to be like, "Wow, the most cowardly fighter ever," and I was like, "You know what? Fine. I guess I will move away, but still be in the air, just not right next to the stupid ass holes."
I stand.
Well, you don't. It doesn't grant you the ability to fly. So, like, if you want to engage with these guys, like with melee, you're gonna have to drop to the ground anyway.
Or you could also use your ring of fireballs to fucking throw a fireball at it. I don't think you've used that yet.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no. I'm just gonna say I did drop, like I originally was planning.
Okay.
And not listen to what Joe says. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna go to whichever one's the nearest one to me.
Okay, that would be the one next to Chester and Morgan.
Cool. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna use my Horizon's Edge.
Okay.
Okay, here's my first one. Cool, that's a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, and here is my second one. Never mind, that doesn't hit at all. Okay, come on, stupid, go away.
Every time you slash at this thing, your attacks just bounce off this thing's armor. This thing looks tough.
Yeah.
Its entire body is just sleek metal. It's like better than full plate armor.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna action surge just in case.
Okay.
Did you already do both your attacks?
Yes, I did.
Damn.
I scored a 16 and then a 12.
Damn.
Ah.
Oh, that one doesn't go through either. That one's a 15.
Nope.
That's a 17.
17 does not hit.
Wait.
Christ.
17 doesn't hit?
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool. I just wasted all my shit. Cool, somebody else go ahead.
Well, next up is Magpie. You're being cornered by one of them. By yourself.
Magpie casts spiritual weapon.
Alright. So, you summon the weed axe.
Wait. Are you
That's
sure
bonus
you wanna...
action.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Why not?
It does, you saw me use a blade that uses force damage, like force.
I think spiritual weapons do bludgeoning or whatever she
No,
chooses.
you're
to
creating
do.
it. You're creating it.
Never mind. I take it back.
It does force damage, yeah.
I cast. I cast something.
My whole
Alright.
subclass is dedicated to force damage, and he pulls this bullshit.
I don't make the stat blocks, I just use them.
Okay, wait, I gotta
fuck
figure
us over.
something out. Let me figure stuff out. I don't cast anything. I hit him with my copish.
Okay. Roll the attack.
That's a 14, so that
No.
doesn't do anything.
Nope.
I cast Sanctuary
On who?
on Chester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an aura protection around you, Chester.
Yeah.
Wait,
And you see me like crossing my arms, just like Never hit anything with my copish. It sucks.
Alright. So that's Magpie's go. Back to number 1. It was gonna attack Chester, but well,
Has
you
to
know
make
what?
a wisdom save.
Yeah, it gets to save. Let's see if it passes the save.
That'd be really funny.
What's your DC, March?
I'm trying to figure that out. 16.
Okay, he fails, so he is incapable of attacking Chester. So he's gonna turn to Cinder.
Okay.
No, he'll attack Morgan because she actually dealt damage. Wow, these guys are rolling just as bad as you are.
Thanks!
Yeah, so it attacks her twice, but she just parries it both times with her rapier. She looks like she's enjoying this. And it goes to her turn again. She's gonna do the same thing. None of her attacks hit. God damn, man. Everybody's rolling like ass.
This battle's gonna be like 6 hours long.
Aren't you meant to be a captain of a ship?
Ooh.
She like turns and looks at you with that eye, and you suddenly get like the hairs on the back of your neck raise up, and she says to you, "Have you done anything, lad?"
Nope, but I'm about to.
Don't worry, he does that to everybody. He means it in friendly jest.
Alright. What are you doing, Mock? It's your turn.
I'm gonna cast slow on the one that Morgan targeted.
Counterspell.
Can't you blow multiple things? Why wouldn't you target both of them?
Let me double check this. Creature.
You can target both of them. It's a big ass box.
Yeah, it's I misread it. I thought
And
this
you don't
was
have
one of
to
the ones
worry
that's
about.
like it only goes after one. Yeah. So
And you don't have to worry about hitting your teammates because you can choose who in the box gets it.
Yeah. So they both need to make a wisdom save.
Okay. What's your
It's
DC?
14.
DC 14?
Yeah.
Okay. The one attacking Chester is not affected. The one attacking Magpie is.
Okay. So the one attacking Magpie has a -2 to its AC, and it also -2 to its dex saves. Oh, and it can't use reactions.
Slade.
On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items. It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Also, if the creature attempts to cast a spell with the casting time of an action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And it may just use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell's wasted.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his turn.
Sorry, it's a lot of...
Is that your turn?
I'm going to give a second Bardic Inspiration over to Cinder.
Cinder and Chester. Chester, you haven't used yours yet. It's your turn.
Not yet. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move about 30 feet away from the one I'm behind.
Are you taking... are you using an action disengage?
No, but I have Sanctuary, so if it wants to try and hit me with its reaction, it has to make a wisdom save first.
It will attempt to.
It will attempt to.
It succeeds on its saving throw.
Okay, so it can hit me if it wants.
It got a 21 to hit you.
I will use another usage of shield.
Okay. That one bounces off your shield. Are you able to move?
Yeah. I will then action I will look at the one that's been slowed, and I will cast the spell Chromatic Orb through
Ooh.
my thing as through my hilt. Right, I'll just like this big pulpous bulb of energy is gonna start like charging. I'm gonna aim it towards the thing, and I'm gonna fire it off. And it's going to be. What did it look like? Did it look like it was made out of obsidian?
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna go for thunder damage because I think that looks. I think that looks pretty rocky. And
Okay.
so I'm going to shoot it off.
Chromatic Orb's a fun one.
That is a 22 to hit.
That is.
He's going to take. This is a 4th level slot, by the way. He's going to take
68 of damage. Jesus.
18 thunder damage.
It's a little disappointing. 4th level.
Does I forget. Does old school Chromatic Orb have? Because the new Chromatic Orb has some dumbass rules that are awesome.
It's amazing.
And then
Where it's
bonus
like-
action. I'm going to quicken spell. I'll use 2 sorcery points, Casey. 8,
Okay, no, it doesn't, Abby.
8, 7.
Sad.
Okay,
Not
I'll use
24
two.
too.
I'll use 2 sorcery points to do it again, and use my
Oh.
last 4th level slot.
Wait a second. Does Quicken Spell allow you to cast 2
Yeah.
cantrips in a turn?
Yes. The old version does. The new version, they thought, oh, you can only do like a cantrip or lower than a 1st level spell. But
Does
if
it
we're still doing
specifically say that? Like, on
in the
Quicken
new
Spell?
version.
No, on the old version.
Oh well, yeah.
It says
When you
like
cast a spell, well, it says when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting. But quicken spell is so that you can get 2 spells in a go. That's why in the new one they specified, okay, so you can do this, but only if it's like 1st level or lower.
Let me look at this. 'Cause what you're describing does not.
Is 2 spells? Yeah, it's 5e is like that. It doesn't describe that type of stuff, so that's why they had to word it specifically in the new one.
No, there is a rule for this in old school 5e. In original
Right,
5e,
you
there
couldn't
is a
typically
there's a rule that says you can't cast
multiple
2
spells in the
spells
same go.
that are higher than cantrip in a turn, even if you can cast one as a bonus action.
Yes, but that's because I'm quickening spell it. You can also action surge and cast another spell because that counts as another turn.
No, it
This
doesn't.
part's true.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works. You get a
It's-
whole new.
Yeah,
They clarified this in the new one because they knew that the old one they didn't clarify it enough.
Yeah,
It just
but
says that I can use it where it doesn't say anything that I couldn't. That's why they had to clarify it in the new one.
It does. That rule does exist. I don't know where it is, but it specifically says like you can't cast more than 1 spell in a turn unless one of them is a cantrip, essentially. Period. That's it. Like you can't cheat it in any other way. If it's not a cantrip, you can't cast it as a bonus action. If you've cast something that's already higher than cantrip.
Hold on.
Yeah, Casey's right. It's you can only quicken spell a cantrip.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah,
Oh!
I'm seeing
Okay.
it.
Okay.
It literally
No,
would
no,
have
no,
to be
alright.
spell and then quicken spell cantrip.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't be able to be like it wouldn't be able to do like cantrip and then quicken spell. It would have to be the first one.
Okay. Well then. That changes what I do. Instead of quickening it, I'll just twin it.
Wait. So you're twinning the chromatic orb that you already cast?
Yes.
So you have to choose a different target then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it's a 4th level, I use up to 4 sorcery points, so Okay, so
you
I'm gonna
have
hit
the-
the other one.
Oh, I see. You took the
I
feet
took
to get the
I
twin.
took the
yeah.
feet meta magic adept so that I
Yeah.
can get so I can get even more points and options.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the attack on the other guy.
Okay, so then I'll go ahead and go for the other guy. Well, first I have to make an attack roll. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Alright, yeah, that's
28
good
thunder
damage.
It's a lot
Good
better.
damage.
Wait, do you want to add that D8 to it?
You can add his Bardic Inspiration to it if you
Mhm.
want.
That lasts up to
Sorry,
a
someone
minute,
came
right?
in. Sorry, someone came in. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll throw it in.
Clutch.
That'll be an extra 8.
Clutch.
Okay.
So 36 thunder damage came its way.
So as you hit the one next to Morgan and Cinder, you blast off like a large portion of its armor off of its body and reveals like these arcane runes underneath and a rotating sphere in the center of it. The thing begins to move quickly and erratically.
Hasted action. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, so it's the one next to Magpie. It's his turn. He's gonna attack Magpie twice.
Okay, it's not my turn. Got it.
There it is. 20 and a 23.
23 hits.
Okay.
God damn it, Abby.
So you take 15 damage total.
Okay.
Some of it slashing, some of it force damage.
I'm chilling.
Okay, well that's his turn. It's Cinder's turn now.
Yeah, she's coming. Stepped away for a second. She's coming to bug me.
Okay, sorry. I needed just help with something. Okay, so
So the one in front of you,
that won't buy
Cinder.
me-
The one in front of you, Cinder, had its chest blown open by Chester, and now it's moving like strangely and erratically, and quickly as well.
Okay. You know, can I try to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope its AC kind of lowered because it has its chest open now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, people. Does anybody know what the hit roll is? Has anybody actually got a hit properly on this thing?
I've hit
several
it
people. Have you
multiple
been paying any
times.
sort of attention? Yes.
Damn, dude.
Okay,
you
well, you wanted
guys.
me to also build shit at the
Relax.
same time, so shut up.
23 seems to be a good
Okay,
roll.
so
We've
anything
got-
higher than has anybody gotten like higher than a 17?
Yes, Abby.
No,
so they
no,
said
no,
so they said that it's better than plate, and plate is typically 18. So the consensus here is probably get a 20, maybe a 21 or higher.
Okay, here. Okay, that one sucks.
14 misses.
Yes, which is why I'm ignoring it. Come on, stupid phone. Okay, here we go. 21.
21 hits.
Yay!
So, here is the damage. Okay, that's 15. I'm gonna add
That's
that D8 for
good
my
hit.
Bardic from Mock. Come on, stupid. D8 to everyone. Oh, hey, cool, max damage, so an extra 8. And then
Oh.
I'm gonna
okay.
on my as I'm doing this damage, can I like make a check to see how it's doing after I've done this amount of damage right before I try to do a bonus action? I just want to see if I'm curious. I'm curious if
Did you just do Mass Driver on it?
I'm about to do Mass Driver on it. I don't want to use Mass Driver if it's like about to die. Well, actually, no.
Wait.
I'm gonna use Mass Driver.
Use the Mass Driver.
Did you already roll
I'm
it?
gonna use.
I'm confused. What was the D8 you just added?
The
Bardic.
D8
Was the Bardic
D8
Inspiration.
was the Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh, you're adding that to the damage. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You're just gonna have to
Okay,
decide right now whether you want to do the friggin' Mass Driver or not. Obviously, this
Yeah,
thing
I'm
is
gonna-
wounded because, like, it got its chest blown open.
Hold on. So I just did. What was that? How much did I just do? 15 and 8.
It looks like 23.
23 health. Okay, so I did 23 damage. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna suspend one of my gravity dice, and I'm gonna add an extra D8.
Okay.
Cool. So hold on. Okay, they need to make a DC strength save of 14.
Okay, roll the damage.
A D8 to everyone. Hey, that's another 8 damage. Cool, max roll there.
Alright. So you do a big baseball swing at this thing directly into the chest. With your Mass Driver, it just shatters into pieces that go flying across the
So
room.
31 damage.
You just killed it in a single strike. Just blew it into pieces.
Cool beans. One down, guys. And I want to go yell to Mock. Hey, Mock, thanks for the inspiration thing. It worked.
Yep, music's awesome.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Morgan gives you a nod. Nice hit, lass.
Was that the one that was it? No. Yeah. Wait, which one was that? Was that the one with the lower AC?
That
That was the
No,
one that
that's
was
the-
attacking Morgan and Cinder.
So it was the yeah. So the one that has flow is the one attacking Magpie currently.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's back to Morgan's turn, because that guy's gone. She's gonna take out a pistol and shoot him. And then take out another pistol. And then a third pistol.
God, go!
Like, literally just dropping the spent ones on the ground after she fires them.
Like fucking Reaper from Overwatch.
Literally. Unfortunately, all of them ricochet off the thing's armor.
Wait, your pistols only have one ammo per?
That's why I keep multiple.
Obligatory roast line here.
What?
Anyway, she's rolling like ass, so none of those hit. Your turn, Mock.
Let's see here. Okay. Wait, what kind of... Ah, damn it! Because it's force damage, it doesn't matter. Shit!
Did you just roll something?
No, I didn't. I was studying something. I'm glad I did before I made the move, because otherwise I would have caused a lot of problems. Okay. Shit, this thing still got slow on it. I don't want to do anything that's gonna break concentration. Okay, I'm just gonna move in. I don't really have too much, but I'm gonna make 2 slashes with the lance at it.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one, we're looking at a miss, a heavy
What'd you-
miss, and an 8 and a 9.
An 8 and a 9. That's
Yeah.
impressively bad.
Yeah, this thing is not meant for anything other than blasting through things with sheer force of will. We will give one more bardic inspiration over to Cinder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Chester.
Sweet. I will use the bonus action to use the last of my sorcery points. Oh wait, no, I didn't use the. Let's see. I used extend. Okay, so I'd be at 4, so that'd leave me with 4. I'll use all 4 of my points to give myself a 4th level slot back. Okay, see. This
Okay.
I can do as a bonus action.
Got it.
As an action, I will then hold my blade towards the thing. I'll start spinning the hilt, and this little ember will just kind of fly around it before I flick it over, and I cast Fireball, centered directly on it.
Magpie is standing right next to it.
Can I aim the sphere, the 20-foot spear, so that it can hit the robot without hitting Magpie?
Fortunately enough, I don't think anybody is standing on the other side of it, so yeah, I guess you can.
Wait.
I'm at 10 feet away from it, so if that helps. Just so, yeah.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw. You have a -2 to your dex save because of slow.
Yes.
DC 16.
You failed.
Nice. You're about to take
75 points of damage.
44 fire damage.
I was kidding.
All right. The blast of heat comes off of that side of the room, covering everything in fire for a moment. And then once the fire clears, the thing looks completely unaffected.
Of course, it's immune to fire.
What? Oh.
Didn't even
boy.
feel it.
Oh boy.
Immunity to force and fire. We're only level 8.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't do.
Hey, you already killed one of them.
No. Cinder killed one of them by just hard hitting.
I did a lot of the help by throwing 28 thunder damage in its chest. Okay.
I do not disagree with you, and
Okay.
I will not deny. It was more actually it was 36.
Anyway.
Random bullshit go. I throw my dagger at it.
Okay.
I love it.
I mean, it's got -2 AC, so.
8. I lose the dagger. It goes wide.
It just plinks off of it.
No,
I like
wait,
to
please.
imagine-
Can I just say I miss?
I like to
Okay.
imagine it flies right past as he said,
Random.
"Bullshit, go!"
Anyway, it's his turn now. He's still slowed. Does he get to save against that again? I don't remember.
Wisdom at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn. Okay. So he only gets to make one attack, I believe. Gonna make it against Magpie again.
Makes another saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On successful save, the spell ends. Yeah.
Man, you guys are very fortunate. I have been rolling nothing but bad, aside from that crit I got at the very start. Yeah, so that just misses.
Oh, what did he get?
Got an 11. Okay, here.
Oh. Well.
His slow and lethargic movements are just enough to step out of the way of.
Yes.
Yes. Cinder, it's your go.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Did he
Okay,
fail his
so
save?
Okay, I'm not muted. I just had to check. I couldn't remember if I unmuted myself. Cool. So I'm gonna. How close am I? Do I need to move to go to this thing?
You're only 15 feet away from it.
Cool. Well, I'll
yes.
go to it then. So I'm gonna move so I can get to him.
Remember, you got an extra D8 attached with your stuff too.
I do. I remember. Thank you. Here we go. Here's the first one. Oh, it's a 13. I don't think that hits.
You can add the D8 to that if you want.
Oh, I could? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it? 13. Cool, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the D8 to that one.
Go ahead.
You better hope
Cool.
for a high roll.
Do you want me to roll the damage for that, or do you want me to roll the hit for the second one?
What?
Abby, you have to roll. You have to add the D8 to the roll.
Yeah.
Oh
you
shit!
haven't
Hold on!
added it to
Don't
the
mind
roll.
me. Hold on, I'm a dumbass. Hold on, I forgot. Hold on.
Said it, not me.
13,
Oh.
14, 15. Oh, that sucked. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's still
so
not
this
good enough.
Okay. Here is the second roll. That's a 15. Why
Not
is that a
good
15? Wait.
either.
No, dude, that is literally saying 15 on the dice. The 1 and 5 is showing up. 1 and 5.
Yeah,
Stupid.
15. 7 plus
No.
8 equals 15.
No. No. What I'm saying is literally the dice, the number that was showing is 15.
Well, the game log says
Program.
otherwise, so I'm gonna
I
go
hate
with the
this
game
program.
log.
I hate this program.
Abby,
it's
you
a
keep
15.
looking at the die, but the die is merely visual. The die has nothing to do with anything.
Well, then
It
it
is-
shouldn't show dice. It should just show numbers, no dice
That's
whatsoever.
boring as shit and takes away from the math rocks.
Well,
Whatever, Magpie, go.
Thank you. I want to try something.
Sure.
I want to cast Sacred Flame. Since it
Oh, I
has
thought you were
minus-
gonna romance it.
Oh, I could! No, that would make me a cheater.
Sacred Flame?
Hey, Golem, wanna fuck?
The Sacred Flame is a deck save, right?
Yeah.
I believe he has disadvantage on those.
Yeah.
He has a
Why?
-2.
Oh, -2?
Oh.
Yeah,
Never
minus
mind,
2
it's
to all
minus
deck
2.
saves.
Oh, okay. Well,
He has to make me 14.
he definitely succeeded because he rolled a 20.
It's kind of funny.
I just start stomping my feet. I'm like over this. I'm like I'm not doing anything. This thing's not doing anything to me. I'm done. I'm sick of it. Ah!
Magpie's crashing out.
Yeah, like Magpie's
Sounds like
nice to crash out.
Alright, it's Morgan's turn. She's just gonna keep unloading more guns into this thing until it dies. Beginning to wonder how many guns she has under that coat.
yeah.
I think the answer is
okay.
no.
So, okay, finally she rolled decent numbers. She got a 26 and a 22, which both hit.
Hey, look at that! You did something!
I get to keep some of those. She's just fucking throwing them away. If I pick them up
I'm
from the
gonna
ground,
pick
I
them
get
up
to keep
after we're
them.
done.
Okay, so
I'm
she
not gonna let her.
so she blasts half of this thing's head off.
Nice!
And
Woohoo.
revealing inside there is a hovering crystal inside of its dome. And now it's starting to move erratically as well.
Guys, I am right here.
Although
So
it's since it's
okay,
slowed
it's slowed
still,
down.
it's kind of just like it's moving at normal speed now.
It's
I
just
guess.
sitting here going, help me. This is bad.
Anyway, it's
Ow.
Mock's turn.
Okay. Still got that slow. Still got that other stuff. Still got that other stuff. I still have no spells that would be able to help with this. So,
Morgan did 24 damage, by the way, if you were curious.
Cast
I
Oh,
wasn't.
back to the lance. How does a 16 do? With that -2 AC on him.
It hits. Actually,
Yes!
Ooh. Wait, so 16, 17, 18. AC is 18.
Alright, first bit of damage. 4.
4 damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you really showed it.
Yeah. Alright, second attack. Crit!
Epic. Will the damage be higher?
Certainly not. 9 damage now.
That's a moderate improvement.
Yeah, absolutely not at all.
Hey, it was more
awesome.
than double.
And do I have any other bonus actions? I can't use Hex for anything because again, I'm not breaking the AC.
You did though.
Okay. I mean, I'm not breaking the slow is what I meant. My bad.
Oh.
Good. That's all.
Alright. He's looking pretty messed up. Chester, it's your go.
Second level. I'll throw a chromatic orb.
Go ahead, buddy.
That's a crit.
Wow.
2 in a row.
It's thunder
nice.
damage. That's gonna be 39 thunder damage.
Holy shit! That's a good chromatic orb. Yeah, he just blasts apart into pieces like the other one did. He's
Random
gone.
bullshit. Go.
That wasn't bullshit. That was a freaking ball of magic.
Magic's bullshit. Everybody knows this. Go cry about it to your mom.
Hey, you said it, not
Yeah.
me.
So
That's
combat
wrong.
is over.
Do you find anything cool?
Well, the constructs are now just consisting of tiny pieces that don't look particularly valuable. But there's also that orb on the ground.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Yeah.
Wait, we could try to manual reset it? Question mark?
The eye is no longer present in the orb. Now it just looks clear. Like,
Shake
it just
it.
looks perfectly translucent.
What if we
And
put it back on the
there's
pedestal?
there's a crack running down it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God
dude,
damn.
I fucking lift it over my head and start bashing it until the crack gets bigger.
No.
No, I take it. I go, Chester, wait. Just
No,
give me a
I'm
second.
I'm running and trying to smash this thing. This thing pissed me
Oh,
off.
wait.
Let me just get like a solid like attack in before we we like decide to fully give it up. I don't mind.
After.
No. I want to hit it like really hard once, Casey, and then I'll give it up.
You were gonna shatter this thing.
It barely chips.
Oh, I tossed it over to fucking Magpie.
I put it
Alright,
back
now
on the pedestal.
Shake it really hard.
You put it back on the pedestal and it starts floating up again. That eye appears again, but this time it looks like distorted.
Manual reset.
Error.
Well, it's probably because of
Error.
the chip.
Error.
Troubleshoot.
This vessel has been damaged.
DC 13. Let me try and use the necklace to cast a cantrip to cast mending.
You
I'm
want
so goated. Nothing happens.
to attempt to Okay, nothing happens.
How many times
Nice.
will you let me attempt that? Because cantrips are free since there's no consequences.
Mark, do you have mending?
You know what? That's actually really dumb that they even let you cast cantrips with it. I'm just gonna say you can't. It just
That's mean.
you just
That's
can't
mean.
cast cantrips with it. 'Cause
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just basically the same as every cantrip, which is dumb.
Well,
That's-
I have to actually hit the Arcana check, and I'm not smart. If I was like
That's
a
true.
wizard, maybe, but like
I
I
get-
have a plus
Okay,
three.
I guess for the sake of combat, but most cantrips aren't even like combat based. A lot of them are just utility, so it's just like not even a downside.
Yeah, but again, if I was a wizard, I could understand, but I'm retarded.
Let's just say for now you're not able to cast mending. I haven't made my mind up yet.
Fine.
Anyway, what are you saying to this thing, Magpie?
Troubleshoot.
Troubleshoot.
Damage to the vessel. Error.
Mark, do you have mending?
Sure don't.
Casey, can I please swap out one of my cantrips, please?
What do you
Can I swap
mean?
out
You
the-
can't just do that?
Yeah, but like I didn't use the other two, so like we could just say that.
That's your fault. You should have thought about that when you took them.
Well, it's not my fault that I thought we were gonna die.
Well,
Okay.
too bad.
I go manual override.
Error. Error.
You know what? I just go straight to sleep so in the morning I can fix it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You can't change
Wait,
cantrips.
real quick.
What do you mean I can't switch cantrips? Just let me switch it.
Long
No, you
rest.
can't. There's no way you can switch cantrips, even if you have a long rest. There's not a thing you can do.
Oh.
Cantrips aren't like other spells. You can't just like prepare them or unprepare them. You just know them always.
Oh. Wow. Well, damn. Let me see what other spells I have. It would be funny if I could healing word this thing.
Anyway, it just keeps repeating error. Vessel damaged.
Actually, can you do that?
No, you can't because it's not like a thing. Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have healing word. I've never used it, so I have no idea.
Alright, give me a second. No, I have to read through all my spells. Just give me.
Real quick, while whatever Magpie is doing, can I recast Levitate on myself?
Sure.
And can I go back up to the holes to see if that was all that was in there, or if there's anything else kind of cool up in there? In the ceiling.
You look up there, and there's just like an empty tube where those things used to be. Like only like 5 feet deep.
That's it. Empty tube.
And like 3 feet wide. Just a tube.
Okay. That's kinda lame. But okay.
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
Underwhelming. I'm gonna yell down. I'll be like, "It's just a tube. There's nothing else."
So,
Why did you say that like such a robot?
Because I'm also trying. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Because I'm totally. I'm building shit at the same time, so don't mind me. I'm doing very tiny pieces, and I'm trying to put on hoses.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you guys wanted to do?
So does this pedestal, does it look like any regular pedestal that we could find in like real life? Or no?
It's attached to the floor. It's like part of the floor.
Yeah, but
you
is
can't
the
remove it.
architecture similar to things that we have seen on other themes? Like
The only thing it looks similar to is other Zidrix ruins you've been in before. It kind of looks like the one you found on Gorgon originally that Fawn went into and took that other orb from.
Oh, wait.
That was a different kind of orb, though. That one was much smaller.
Yeah,
it didn't have an eyeball in it.
Was that where Fawn? Was that where Fawn got a whole an arm through their stomach or whatever?
No, that was the very beginning of the campaign. Like literally, like the first session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this orb anyway. We could just give it to Professor Axel.
Okay. Well, as soon as you remove it from the pedestal, the eye disappears again, and it just looks like a crystal orb.
Like, I'm sure that the professor has found like a pedestal similar to this. There's probably one at the university that we could use.
Doesn't Magpie know Identify?
Oh yeah, I cast Identify.
God.
Thank you. I cast Identify.
Okay. You cast Identify. You learn that this is a now cracked crystal ball. It's a magical item that's very powerful. And you can still use it. It's not completely destroyed.
So it is a scrying eye.
So I could just fix it, and then I can have it, right?
You don't even need to fix it. You can just use it as is. It's just damaged somewhat.
Oh. Yeah, it's mine now.
Wait, I want it.
Just look it up. It's crystal ball.
I want it.
It's not one of the sub categories of crystal ball. It's just a regular.
Let's see, cast scrying.
Crap.
Look at scrying.
Yeah.
Scrying is a very powerful spell.
Wait, is this the okay?
You could try and cast it on fucking Josh if you wanted to.
Who?
Assuming he would fail.
It don't work on me.
The crack that is now in it prevents it from being used more than once per day, though. Once per long rest.
That's chill.
Bummer.
Someone's got to cast mending on that bitch.
We can go to like a mages guild somewhere. Anyway, I want to try to cast scrying. I need a volunteer.
And cast it
Casting
on. Cast it on Josh.
Who is Josh?
Olive.
Tole. There we go. All right.
Yeah,
What
I cast it on Tole.
Josh IRL. Well, let me see if he makes his saving throw, because he gets to make a saving throw.
It's 17.
You know the target well. Gets -5 to his save.
-5.
Dude, go away, cat. Percy, go lay down.
He passes.
He's a cat, Abby. He's not gonna listen. You gotta just
He passes.
pay attention.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the orb
rangers
is-
or clerics are usually wisdom based.
So the orb, it's not pulling any images. It's just fuzzy.
You could be a weirdo and like stalk your girlfriend.
Can do
But I
that.
already cast. Can I retcon?
No.
Please?
No. Please don't let him retcon.
Nah, you already tried to do it on Tolith for the day. Got a long rest. We can use it again.
Well, we gotta get the spiders into where we are.
Yep.
Well, by the time you guys finish fucking with this orb, Trisk has already dug out a hole for them, and they're already climbed inside the hallways and are sort of
They can
shaking off the water from their fur.
Want to go and pet Peggy? Just hang out with them.
It's fuzzy,
I love-
soft.
I love
Stupid
spiders.
fucking spider.
You did good, girl. You did good, girl. Now just get some rest.
We must
We're
stay
gonna be getting
here.
back We're gonna be getting back to work tomorrow.
Both of them need rest. We need to rest.
Yeah, that's right. You're a good girl.
Weirdo.
It's a Red
Sorry.
Dead Redemption reference.
So you guys gonna long rest in there?
I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I use some of my long rest to bake?
Sure.
Yeah, I can make little treats.
But with that long rest, I think we're gonna end the session there.
Hell yeah. I took no damage during that fight.
I took a lot of damage. I was in danger. But
Wait,
then
how
I
much
became the
damage did
danger.
you take?
I'm gonna stop recording now.